Hello, Clue. Boom boom. Boom boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. Holy! How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Holy! I've been needing to play this for a little bit. I'm actually still so mad. We gotta find Hopkins. Hold up, let me turn. There we go. He shalln't keep roaming freely. Come on, load! Okay, what's this? Identity training ticket? What? Wait, how do I use these? Oh my great heavens. Oh! I forgot just how much there is to this game. Holy crap, I always forget. Let me move chat. I always forget that in this game I have to have chat somewhere else. Let's get into the game first. Okay, and then I move chat down here. Okay. Say team. Holy. Okay, that's not too bad. Key foothold? What does that mean, key foothold? Hello, Virgilus. No, the little party hat. He looks so goofy. Okay, crap, what were the requirements? Okay. Generally, he's our strongest one, as much as I hate him. Heathcliff. Okay, I remember some of their names. I'm still memorizing the names, but Heathcliff is such a jerk that I hate this guy. But he's honestly our strongest one. Hello, Yoda. It is Limbus company time. Yay! So when we find Hopkins, when we find him, I think I'm gonna throw up. Everything is wobbling. It would appear the psychogenic pressure is rising. Oh, flashbang. But you should be fine.
난 악몽을 꾸었던 적이 있었던 것 같다.
I think I once had an unsettling nightmare.
혹은 아직도 악몽을
Maybe
꾸고
I'm still
있는
in
것일지도
one,
모르겠다.
even now.
이 꿈, 이 공간에 존재하는 색이라고는 단 두 개다.
Even this dream, there are only two colors in the room where I stand.
벽을 온통 뒤덮은 청색, 그리고 흔들리는 적색,
The blue covering every wall, and the dangling dot of red.
그리고 난 이곳을 나가는 방법에 대해 알고 있다.
I know how to get out of here too.
팔을 뻗어 무기력하게 흔들리는 사과를 조각내기만 하면 되는 것이었다.
All I had to do was stretch out my arm and cut the dangling apple.
흰색 가운을 입은 자들은 내가 그 조건을 이해하지 못하는 것처럼 보였는지
The people in blue coats seemed to think I failed to understand that.
하루에도 몇 번씩 찾아와서 설명을 반복했지만
They would come in several times a day and explain it to me over and over again.
안타깝게도 내가 이해하지 못하는 것은 그런 것이 아니었다.
Unfortunately for them, that wasn't the part I struggled to understand.
마침내 이해하기를 포기하고 동강난 사과가 땅에 떨어지던 그때
When I finally gave up thinking about it, and the sliced apple fell on the floor,
닫혀있던 문이 열렸다.
the door was open.
계기는 기억나지 않는다.
I don't remember what drove me to do it. This looks like such an odd-looking apple.
정신적으로 너무 지쳐 있었던 걸지도 모르고
Maybe I was exhausted mentally. It sounds like Virgilus.
그냥 체념하기로 결심했던 걸지도 모른다.
Though I don't think it is. It's not supposed to be. Or maybe I thought to resign myself to it.
어찌됐든 악몽에서 벗어나고 싶다는 생각을 했다는 것만 제대로 기억이 난다.
It should be Gregor. That's who it should be, because Gregor was one of the... This is his timeline. In either case, what I do remember is my desire to break free from the nightmare.
드디어 해냈네. 그럴 줄 알았어. 성공적인 수술이었거든.
You finally did it. I know you could. The surgery was successful, after all.
앞으로도 그렇게 하면 된단다. 눈앞에 사과를 조각내는 거야.
You just have to keep it up. Chop up the apples in front of you. Simple, isn't it?
아, 맞다.
Oh!
15번째 생일을 축하해.
15th birthday! Get my man out of here! Free my man! Yo, free my man Gregory! Okay.
포기와 체념을 통해 벗어난 악몽.
A nightmare I escaped through renunciation and resignation.
어느 날 아침
Resignation.
꿈에서 깨어나고 나니
One day as I woke from my unsettling dreams,
나는 한 마리 흉측한 해충으로 변해 있었음을 발견할 수 있었다.
I had found myself transformed into some hideous pest.
사과를
Oh!
조각낸다.
I cut apples in half.
어떤 건 딱딱해.
Some were hard, some crumbly, some were soft,
물렀고
some sappy.
뒷내가 퍼질 때마다
Oh!
가끔 구역질이 났다.
The sugary smell made me sick sometimes.
깨달은 건 언제였을까?
At some point, I realized something.
꿈에서 깨어났다고 생각했지만
I thought I woke up from the dream,
나는 여전히 악몽의 한가운데였다는 것을.
but I was still right in the middle of that nightmare. Okay. Oh, wait. We're looking apple there. All that I'm saying. Must be them Halloween decorations.
돌격합니다.
Crap, I don't think I activated any of their... Okay, none of them have any of their abilities right now. I'll get gapped. God, my guys are so strong, especially Heathcliff. I don't like it, but I still but he is the strongest one we got. I want to keep them. We shouldn't put them too far ahead from everybody else. We'll use them one more time. We'll do the extra by the end. Okay, I hope so. Because right now he's such a jerk off. I'm not gonna lie. He's just such an asshole for no reason. Still, in a battlefield. Okay, define by the end because there's so many chapters. Still, in a battlefield. It's the same place as before, though something about it is different. There was a strong tug at Heathcliff's coat from behind.
당신들 미쳤어? 어서 대피하라고. 저 폭탄에 노출되면 급격하게 노화가 돼.
Are you out of your mind? Get to shelter now! You'll age rapidly if exposed to that bomb's blast.
옆둥지 직원들은 지금 전쟁이고 뭐고 지팡이 없이는 걷지도 못한다니까.
The nest next to us turned into a nursing home. They can't even walk without sticks.
잠깐. 이제는 아까 그
Isn't he the same guy we
하지만
just...
너무 걱정하지 마.
It's not a problem, because Manager Gregor is with us.
우리와 다르게
Yeah, we already talked to this guy.
심지어 재생까지
Why did
가능하다며.
this repeated? He doesn't suffer side effects like the rest of us, and he can regenerate his arm too.
실력으로는 누구보다 탁월한 헤르만 이사님이 직접 손보신 분인데.
He was operated by none other than Herman, our most skilled director.
그런 분이 후발 부대에 계시면 안 되죠. 제가 태워다 드리겠습니다.
A hero shouldn't be on the rear guard. I'll give you a ride.
뭔데?
Oh, what the hell? Get away from me! 4 pairs of wings emerged from his face, clicking and twitching.
왜 도망가세요?
Why are you running?
깃발을 들고 앞장서서 싸워주셔야죠.
You should raise G Corp's banner and take the lead on the front lines. I never wanted any of this. Not the procedure, nor the war.
앞장서서
Oh my! Take the lead! Thomas' mouth opens unnaturally, and a pair of long antennas begin to grow from his face.
또 싸워야 돼? 슬슬 속이 안 좋아지는데.
Eek! We're gonna fight them again? My stomach is gonna turn.
무슨 헛소리지?
Otis!
불복종자가 되고 싶은 건가?
What is that display of weakness? Do you wish to be punished for insubordination? You tell her, Otis. I think we should run here. Yo!
그런 계획입니다, 관리자님. 치고 빠질 때를 잘 아시는군요.
An excellent plan, manager. You know when to strike and when to withdraw. Otis, come on!
뭐 이런 녀석이 더 있어?
The hell is her deal?
후퇴는 용납되지 않을 거야.
Retreat is not an option.
이해가 되지 않아요. 전 직원들을 대상으로 개조가 이루어졌다고는 들었지만 이렇게까지 고약하진 않았을 텐데요.
Hello, Shaggy. It is I. Oh, let me move myself a little bit so you guys can see the text. I don't get it. I heard every employee under the corporation had modifications, but it can't have been this foul.
사실과는 다소 다를 수 있습니다.
Otis helping us run away by keeping our boots clean. Type. I love Otis. She's actually just such a W character. What we see here may differ from actual accounts.
그레고르 씨의 기억이 아닌 마음이 만든 길이니까요.
The path was opened by Gregor's feelings rather than his memories.
마음속에서 아군들은 이런 모습으로 남아 있었던 거군요.
This is how he felt in his heart about his own allies.
그 둥지에서 모든 직원들이 개조 수술을 받았던 건가요?
Did all the employees in your wing receive the augmentation procedures? Most did.
다들 동의하에 집도되었던 건가요? 이건 정말
Was it done with their consent? That's so...
회사 직원들은 동의를 구하고 인신공양을 했던가?
Did the people in L Corp consent to offering themselves up to abnormalities?
그건 계약서에 명시가 되어 있었다고
That's...
했어요.
I heard that what was written on the contract.
우린 알지 못했지만
효율적인 관리를 위해서는 그런 절차는 배제해야 한다고.
We were never properly informed, though. They said much routine procedures should be skipped for efficient management. Oh my god, I'm still covering.
직면해야만 한다고.
That we should face the fear.
그러니까 입사한 직원들은 전부 자기도 모르게 동의한 셈이죠.
In the end, anyone who joined the corporation agreed to it, knowingly or not.
우리라고 달랐을까?
Can guess how it went for us then. Oh my god, this is so creepy. No! Alright, lock in. It should be... What? We're not gonna go for the third one? I think it's a red. I think the red's the most damage. Gregnant, yo, get out!
지금이라도 말 들어.
Oh, we can get a 4 here. Eh.
돌격합니다. 거점을 찾았습니다.
Oh my god!
유해졌군요.
Okay, we do have some ults here. Okay, hold up. Why can't I, Crap, I forgot the... What is the button? Oh, I have to hold it. I was like, what the freak? Okay.
돌격합니다.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
Oh wow, we didn't even need it. The Rash is just so strong, I'm not gonna lie. We're like pretty beefed up. Okay, I kind of want to do the... What's this? Why are there 2? Okay, so this gives us a path anyways. Defense line? Okay. Let's go... Oh. Whoops.
요리 씨, 안 오고 뭐해?
What's the delay, Yuri?
잠시만요. 가방에서 방독면이 떨어져서.
Give me a second, please. The gas mask fell off my bag. Oh my god, I love Yuri!
군장의 무게만 늘리는군.
I don't see it serving any practical purpose now. You're only weighing yourself down.
아야씨, 유품이잖아요.
I mean, it's Aya's memento.
N사 소속도 아니면서 세상에서 가장 의미 없는 짓을 하는군.
You indulge in the most pointless activities in the world, and you aren't even from N-Corp. Yo, come on, Otis! Oh, sorry, Otis. Well, Otis, please, come on! Hopefully nothing happens to them. I'm gonna kill you, Yoda.
반대로 묶어야 돼요.
Tie it the other way.
네?
매듭이요.
The knot.
그렇게
come loose
묶으면
again
금방 다시 떨어질
If you
거예요.
tie it that way.
배에서 안 풀리게 묶던 방법이 있었어요. 버스로 돌아가면 방법 알려드릴게요.
There's a sailor's knot I learned on the boat. I'll teach you how to do it on the way. I'll teach you how to do it back on the bus.
고마워요.
Ah, thank you.
뭔데?
Oh my god,
왜
Heathcliff!
화목하고 자빠졌냐?
What now? Since when were you so friendly?
유리, 이렇게 된 거 림버스 컴퍼니 새 수감자로 합류는 어때?
Yuri, you know what? Why don't you join our company while you're at it? Oh my god, can't she? Be the extra sinner.
그건
That's...
알아.
I know.
베르길리우스나 그 윗선의 권한이라는 거.
What the...
그래도 말은 꺼내볼 수 있잖아.
We need to get the okay from Virgilus or his superiors and all that. But a little suggestion doesn't hurt. Oh my god, please!
글쎄요.
I wonder.
그리고 분홍머리가 회사의 마스코트로도 제격이거든. 어때? 어?
Plus, pink hair makes a perfect mascot to represent us. Come on, won't you give it some thought? Please? I was promised Yuri in this game. I've been scammed? What? How were you promised Yuri in this game? Hold up, did I not change the title? No, I said we're fighting Hopkins. I said when I find you, Hopkins. Blah, blah, blah. He left our girl Yuri to die.
마스코트요?
A mascot. Yuri made us smile for the first time, a bit faintly. Who promised you, Yuri? There was the last Limbus company stream. Now that one had a lot of Yuri. Okay, let's go with some other people. Okay, so it was, what was the... Oh my lord. What the fig? Oh crap. Okay, and wind. It's supposed to be, okay, she's not really redhead, she's pink haired. I thought it was red as well, but it's a lot more pink hair. Because the characters themselves even say like, oh, pink. Okay. We'll go with these guys, because we haven't used these guys all that much compared to everybody else.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해. 전쟁은 끝났다.
Right. Oh my god. Is that supposed to be Gregor? Wait. It kind of looks hot here. What's going on? The messy hair. If this is Gregor, I think it is. Look, his hand. It has to be him. Oh, this is the look. That is the look. He's got those like Makima eyes.
하지만 난
The war is over.
아직도 우스꽝스러운 포즈와 자신만만한 얼굴을 하고 있었다.
Yet my doppelganger was holding a silly pose with a confident look on his face.
저런 표정은 짓지 않는데.
That's not the kind of face I'd make.
하지만 팔에 나 있는 털만큼은 역겹게 아주 잘 그렸군. 누가 그린 거지?
Though, gotta give it to them for making the hair on my arm look as grotesque as it is real. Whose job was it? Was this?
유머가 늘었다.
I've grown fond of humor.
악몽 속에 오래 잠겨 있다 보니 살고 싶어 그렇게 된 모양이다.
Being consumed by the nightmare for so long must have made me crave liveliness.
쥐사 새끼들은 모조리 참수시켜버려야 돼.
Those scums from G-Corp should all be sent to the gallows. What the hell, the gallows?
누군가 중얼거리면서 바닥에 가래침을 뱉는 소리가 들린다.
Someone murmurs, spitting on the floor.
목소리의 방향이 어디로 향했는지는 쳐다보지 않아도 알 수 있었다.
I could tell what they were speaking towards without even looking.
그래서였을까?
Knowing that, hurt
속이
all the way up,
메스꺼렸다.
I felt nauseous.
저기요, 괜찮으세요?
Sir, are you alright?
어이, 괜찮은 거야? 얼굴빛이 영 안 좋아 보이는데.
Hey, you okay, babe? You don't look so well. Oh my god, that doesn't sound right when I say it.
지하철이었는데.
I was just in the subway.
무슨 개소리야?
What the hell are you blathering about?
그래, 여긴 여전히 전쟁터야.
Greg, we're still on the battlefield. Gregor groped his pockets with stumbling hands. Oh my god, looking for a cigarette out of habit, but soon stopped. It dawned on him as it did me. All the sinners seem to have realized it now. Tomai is going to grab us and give us a warning any second now. Oh my days, what happened to him? Are you...
토마 씨, 대사가 슬슬 지겨워져서 그런데 우린 미치지도 않았고 노아 폭탄은 안 맞을 거야.
Look, Tomai, I'm starting to get sick of your pickup line, so I'll say it once. We're not out of our minds, and the agent bomb isn't gonna hit us. No. Instead of elaborating, he points up. I need help. Why are these long-ass hands with these are kind of like nice looking nails too. I don't want to die. Oh! What the? Tomai was crushed to a pulp right before our eyes. There's only one thing to say in a situation like this. Run!
선언, 후퇴!
All troops, retreat! We muster up everything we can to run, but the airborne hand is ever persistent and shows no signs of letting up.
다 같이 곤죽행이 되겠어. 대책 없어 똑똑한 양반.
We're all going to get turned into pancakes. Got any ideas, smart one?
듣는 중이에요.
I'm listening.
심상 속은 변수가 너무 다양해서 섣불리 결정하기 힘들기 때문에.
There are too many variables to consider in the fathoms of the ego. I can't be hasty with my judgment.
고민할 것이 뭐가 있겠는가? 진정한 영웅은 어떠한 고난에도 굴복하지 않지.
There is no cause for hesitation. A true hero succumbs to no hardships.
난 묵사발이 되어버린 시체는 옮길 마음이 없는데.
I don't think I want to recover a flattened body.
미안 단테. 당신 보고 한 말은 아니야.
Sorry, Dante. Didn't mean it that way. It was something to say something back to her, but I figured now was the time to keep my mouth shut, so everyone could focus on running. Oh my god, poor Tomai.
아직도 생각 중이신가? 모르는 건 없다며.
So thinking, are you? Eh? Well, are you, Miss Know-it-all?
당장의 해결책을 물어본 거라면 네, 아직 얻지 못했어요.
If you're asking for an immediate solution, then yes. I've yet to come up with one.
확실한 건 이 근방에는 황금가지가 존재하지 않는다는 거예요. 그랬다면 단테 씨가 조금 더 적극적인 반응을 보였을 테니.
The only thing I can say for certain is that our objective is not nearby. Dante would have responded strongly otherwise. Me.
장난해? 지금까지 겨우 알아낸 게 그거야?
I'm not gonna lie. I read this as, are you joking it? Like, what the hell going on? Are you joking? That's all you've got? Heathcliff. Oh my god, okay. Heathcliff frowned his brows, ready to snap at the uneventful savant. Yo, my bad. No, I thought it said that. I thought it said jorking it. Yo, my bad. That's probably not the best time to come in the stream. Yo, my bad. My bad. But a sudden close shave with a massive palm made him focus his energy on his legs rather than his mouth. Bro, I thought that's what it said for a second. My bad. Gregor?
뭐야? 왜 갑자기 멈춰?
Whoa, hey. What's the holdup?
알 것 같아.
I think I see it now.
이것이 내 세계라면.
If this world is a product of my own mind. Gregor took a breather, then looked up at the sky.
우리들은 저 손을 피하면 안 돼.
We shouldn't run away from that hand.
기어이 마탱이가 가버렸냐?
Did you finally get... What? Did you finally get the crackers or what? What does that even mean?
그레고르, 확실한가요?
Gregor, are you sure?
지금까지 뭐 하나 내 의지대로 살아본 적이 없었어.
My own free will never played much of a role in my life.
이건 역시 저항 자체가 무의미한 공간이라는 거겠지.
It only makes sense that resisting is meaningless in the reflection of my mind.
그렇다면 저항을 그만두는 게 해답일지도 몰라.
In that case, letting the inevitable happen might be the answer.
진심이냐? 다들?
Bye, Noodle. Are you all serious?
별다른 방법이 없잖아요. 다들 지쳤다고요.
It's not there's any other way. We're all exhausted.
그리고 말이지. 저 손톱 말이야.
Besides, look at that. Paint on its nails.
저런 무늬의 매니큐어는 흔하지 않다고.
What's up, cool dog girl? Hello, Soy! I'm playing, this is the third stream of Limbus Company. Such a good game. Really long, though. Very lore intense. Thank you for your greetings. I understand of thy employed. You don't see that kind of polish just anywhere.
손바닥의 주인이 그 사람이 맞다면 절대 날 포기하지 않을 거야.
If that hand belongs to who I think it does, she will not stop chasing us. I think it's Dr. Herman, isn't it?
당신
Bye,
이게 내
Soy.
마음의 길이랬나?
Boss, you say this is the path of my heart, right?
그렇다면 확실할 거야.
Then I can tell you this for sure.
내 마음의 길은
It's about to hit
이거는 막다른 길을
a dead
예정해.
end.
악몽 길도 그 사람의 통제 밖으로 벗어나 본 적이 없었으니까.
May it be it the nightmare or the road, I never once strayed from that woman's control. Who's Grigor talking about? And what does he mean by nightmare? Employment just get out. As much as I wanted to ask him, might as well. It has to be Director Herman. Soon enough, the giant's hand cast its shadow over us, descending. Just before it reached us, it stopped, to hold us in its grasp. Everything went dark. I felt this disorienting nauseous of being lifted into the sky. Uh-oh. While everyone else was suffering from it, Faust and I were the only ones standing straight. Whoa. I noticed that the battlefield had changed into somewhere familiar. Oh, what the hell? How we get into this? Oh, we're getting into lore. Why are we immediately fighting? What's going on? Crap, did I use all of their ults? I did. Wait, no, that was the other team.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
Hello, Zeno! I'm so glad you could join. My day was pretty good, actually. I did so many chores. I did a ton of chores, actually. I would say I unfortunately had some pretty bad League games today, but outside of League, which always seems to be the case, my day was great.
예술이 뭔지 보여주자.
This is the last guy. Oh, everybody's on this guy. I'm assuming it's because of the drive back, right? You guys are driving back home today? The cough. Sorry, force of habit. No, I understand. I don't blame you. I think I would have flatlined just hearing it myself, but unfortunately I was the one playing it. Crap, hold up. I didn't see the... Okay.
제가 원하는 대로 배워버려도 되나요?
No, are they on Saturday? Oh, then what was tiring about today? Today, was it today that you saw the graduation, or was that yesterday?
예술이 뭔지 보여주자.
Oh, nice. Let's use a couple ults here, as a matter of fact. Big money. This is big money. Oh my god, I love when they ult. Let's go, Honglu! Eat his ass! Eat his ass! Oh my god, his ult looks so good. Oh, sightseeing. You leave on Saturday? You still have like 2 days left. Oh, I love Arc Knights. Get out! This is not Arc Knights. Also, hey Sparks. It's such a rare coincidence where I see you in 2 streams back to back. What are you gonna go sightseeing? Like, is there a specific part that you're going to? Okay, so fire and what is that thing? Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, hold up. Eesh. No, don't leave. Are you at the gym? Is that it? Okay, hold up. So we're keeping him, and then we need some more. Okay, this should be fine.
목표인가요?
Are you doing your reps, Sparks? Is that why you're here? You just finished your workout. What? How? You finished it like much later yesterday.
여태까지 만난 것들과는 다른 느낌이 들지 않나요?
Wait, is Arknights good? I've never played it before. Also, did you guys see that, was it Among Us? Freak, I don't remember. Wait, it was Among Us and another game. Hold up. Oh right, did you guys see that Genshin Impact is collabing with Among Us? Ah, I see. Limbus versus X Arknights collab. I did hear that. I know a bunch of my viewers were telling me to save up for the collab, so I have been. But I'm assuming nobody here has actually played Arknight to know if it's like good or not. I've heard of it, but I've never actually watched any gameplay. Is it similar to this game? Dante, something about this containment unit seems different from the others. Does it not? Yes, it does. Wait, is this...
황금가지가 뿌리내린 환상체가 있을 거예요.
Yes, that is most likely where we can find the abnormality in which the golden bot has taken root.
그래도 다 온 모양이구만.
Huh. We didn't manage to come this far, huh? I spent all my lunacy on Queen of Hatred Dawn, and I have not recovered since. Wait, on Queen of Hatred. Hold up, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Queen of Hatred. Hold up, let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dawn with long hair? Oh my lord. Well, that's actually kinda... Dare I say, chat. I'm interested. Dare I say. Quite interested. We didn't manage to come this far.
그레고르 씨,
Say, Gregor.
버스로 돌아가면 카론한테 지도 보는 법을 알려줘도 될까요?
When we go back to the bus, can I teach Sharon how to use a map? Yo, what is the shit on Sharon? I can't lie. Yeah. Sounds good. I'm sure she'll like that. I'm sure she'll hate that.
그럴 리가요.
That's what I'm saying, Sinclair. That's what I'm saying. So then what are you doing now, Spark, since you finished the gym early? Sinclair shook his head, then dry-wrenched afterwards.
돌아갈 곳이 있다는 건 좋은 거네요.
It's nice to have a place to go back to. Oh my god, well, can we just adopt her? No, actually, let's just adopt her. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, chat. Give me 1 sec, 1 sec. Mina is not gonna recover from this chapter after this. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? I've said this before and I'll say this again. If Yuri dies, I'm not making another stream of this game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She dies, I'm not playing this game again. Absolutely not. I am not touching this game ever again. So you better count your prayers. Yo, what the freak did you just say, Zito? That was so random.
돌격합니다.
But why am I fighting a golden apple? Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know. What are you saying, Zito? Oh! What does this guy think he is? I'm not playing Minecraft, bro. Okay, no, hold up. I need to use some ultis here, because what is this thing? Trench, you're late, dare I say. Well, this guy's kind of beating our butt. Are you beating? But you didn't say anything. Even Sparks was here. You didn't say anything. Done. Oh, what the hell it is? Oh my. Holy. Get him! I don't remember putting him in, but we'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, we don't have anybody else right now. Wait, what? Okay. It's shattering! Get him, Mercil. Get him! The apple's body broke, and the raging fruit still grew. Could the golden bot really be in there? I'll go check it out, Yuri said to the others. The sinners with a bug arm seems nervous about this. Does he want to go with her, perhaps? You can't just send Yuri out there on alone. What sinner should he be able to keep her safe? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, I'm trusting Otis. Wait. I'm trusting you. Pass. Oh, thank God. The fruit cracked shell suddenly began to rattle as if it would jump at any moment. Otis managed to escape, but it seemed Yuri couldn't. The fruit's flesh melted to form a new body. What do you mean? Don't feel too guilty about it. One loss. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're fucking joking. No, I'm deadass. You're fucking joking. Tell me you're fucking joking. No, I'm searching this shit up. No, you're fucking joking. You are so joking. You're so fucking joking. No fucking way. She dies here? The abnormality devoured Yuri in one bite. Yeah, GG's. Yo. No fucking way. Why? Why? Literally why? What purpose? Why? No way. She was gone without a trace. I can save the other sinners, but there's nothing I can do about Yuri. No fucking shot. I don't want to play anymore. I'm so dead ass. I loved Yuri. I'm not even lying. Before I even played this game, Yuri was the character I was looking forward to the absolute most into playing. Maybe not, like, obviously not playing her because she's not one of like the main sinners, come to find out. But so she's so fucked. Without a word, Gregor hacked and slashed away at the abnormality, as if he expected to find Yuri unscathed by slicing the apple open. No! Bro, you're fucking joking. Can we not revive her in some kind of way? No, that's actually so fucked. I'm actually so pissed. Nah, it's all Hopkins' fault. It's ungod! His fault. Yeah, I'm not in the fucking mood, quite frankly. If you get attached to characters in Project Moon game, you better enjoy every single moment with them. I hate that. No fucking way, man. That's actually so fucking... That's so tragic. Everybody but Yuri. I don't care for anybody else, man, but not Yuri.
탐구는 끝났어.
Congratulations, he's not gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Oh, but Yuri doesn't have that kind of immunity, man. Why did she even go alone? Not even alone. Why did she go at all? She should not have been the one to go. Genuinely. That is just... I hate that. I hate that was written in the story because realistically, why didn't we just go? Like why didn't one of the sinners? I did see that there was a false Yuri ID, and I'm gonna get that for sure. But there's no reason for why Yuri should have gone in the first place if, like, the sinners could have just gone, because I can just revive them. Obviously, I can't revive Yuri. No freaking way, man. I'm so mad. That doesn't make me feel better, quite frankly. It's just false with her clothes, like... I think she killed it, didn't she? Oh my days. The massive maggots fall apart in a hail of silent screams. This art is really good. Beyond that, I see a wave of radiant golden light. Is that the golden bow? Ba? Just as I begin to approach it, the apple begins to tremble.
저 혹시
Yay!
림버스 컴퍼니에서 오신 분들
Excuse me. Are you the people from Limbus Company? Yuri? You're okay? Even though I had clearly seen it devour her, I couldn't stop myself from asking.
버스로 돌아가면 카론한테 알려줘도 될까요?
When we go back to the bus, can I share in how to? When I saw a glimpse of the pink locks of hair that Rhoda took a liking to. Oh, that's so fucked. Oh, this is so fucked. Oh, this is fucked. No, I'm uninstalled this game. I'm so serious. I'm uninstalled this fuck ass game. No way they just did that shit to me. Are we dead ass? No, be dead ass. Yuri's head stood motionless, facing Gregor. Her face was upright. However, the Yuri we knew and accompanied was already hunched over. She slouched at all times, as though it were her sole surviving obligation to carry the wills of her late colleagues. Given that, I can warn him with confidence. That isn't Yuri, Gregor.
그래. 내 생각에도 그런 것 같아.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think you're right. Gregor accepts it calmly. He then outstretched his arm, sending it flying towards Yuri. Yet it soon stopped traveling.
죽고 싶지 않았어요.
I didn't want to die. I didn't want you to die either! So where the fuck did you go? On some real shit. On some fucking real shit. Why would she go if we can arrest her? Cut her down, Gregor. I don't know if this is the right thing to do as the manager.
그 누구도 죽고 싶어 하진 않았어요.
None of us wanted to die. But I had to shout at Gregor now to stop him from being ruined. Cut it down now. Oh, I don't want to die. This is... The verminous arm stopped right before reaching the civilian's throat. I pulled against it with all my might, but it wouldn't budge. Please, spare me. I'll give you all my money. Let the woman go. Otherwise, I will stop you by force. My arm. Cut off the arm now. This is your final warning. Release her now. Or... just do it. As the dismembered arm falls to the ground, she slides down the wall gasping. However, peace doesn't last long. The arm starts regenerating from its twitching stump. Are you alright, sir? No. Stay away from me. Don't come any closer. The regrown arm rushes forward as if it remembered the pain it suffered mere moments ago. Yuri!
그레고로 과장님, 항상 존경하고 있습니다.
Hello, Mateo. You have my utmost respect, Manager Gregor, sir. That must be Tomai. You really shouldn't. I didn't fight in the war because I wanted to.
그럼 난 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요? 살아남은 게 죄예요?
What else am I supposed to do? Is it so wrong that I survived?
그냥 살아가 제발. 우리가 원해서 이 비극 속에 떨어진 거 아니잖아.
Just live on, please. It's not like we got ourselves into this mess voluntarily.
끝에 끝에서 결실을 목전에 두고 멈추다니.
Have you played this game before, Mateo? Having come to this end, only to be stopped just before your labor bears fruit. How regretful.
뭐 우리야 좋지. 잡지 않은 기회는 유찰될 뿐이야.
Well, we'll take it. Opportunities left unclaimed will only become null and void. Yuri's head fell to the ground. It wasn't Gregor's doing. Yuri's mouth opens and lets something out. It was a tree branch, radiating a bright golden glow. Have you played this, or is this your first time seeing it?
가지를 찾고 있었니?
Seeking the ball. Are we? Were you?
당신
You. Oh my god. It's Dr. Herman. I said, have you played this game before? Are you familiar with it?
생각보단 좀 작다. 그치?
A bit small, isn't it?
난 헤르만이라고 해.
Oh,
앞으로
this
자주 보게
bitch.
될 거야. 왜냐하면
I'm Herman. We'll be seeing each other often. The reason being,
우리는 가지가 필요하고 너희는 가지를 찾을 수 있고.
we need those balls, and you are capable of finding them. Yeah, this game is super good.
죽지 않지만
You
우린
won't die, but we
너희를 죽일 거니.
will kill you. Herman nudges Yuri's head with her foot. I'm killing her. And her. I'm killing her and her entire bloodline!
물론 지금은 말고.
It won't be now, though. No, it won't be now. I'm killing you!
황금 가지는 우리 쪽에서 안전하게 수거해 갈게.
We'll take good care of the golden ball you found.
부부, 나의 벗. 이것이 그대가 선택한 길이오.
Gubo, my dear compatriot, is this the path you've chose?
맞아.
Indeed, it is.
이제 몇안 남았지.
Only a few remain now.
오랜만이네, 형.
It's been a while, brother.
네 옷에 더러운 냄새가 나는 거 알고 있어?
Oh, yeah, cool. Yo, he's kind of like the hotter brother, isn't he, though? Is that just me? I don't know. He kind of looks like the hotter brother. Do you know how filthy your clothes smell? Your clothing smells? If only your family were here to see your state.
아주 만남의 광장이로군.
Some reunion this has turned into.
내가 준 선물은 잘 간직하고 있어?
How are you treating your present, my son?
고작 이런 꼬락서니가 되라고
My son!
준 건 아니었는데.
I didn't invest in you just to see you in such a mess.
바란 적 없어.
I never asked for this. Not once. Is this actually your son?
그래도 포장지는 마저 뜯어야지.
You should at least finish unwrapping what I gave you. No, I gotta know. The Limbus company is Herman. Wait, no, hold up. Is Gregor, Herman's son? She refers to him as her son. But she's not. Okay. What? Okay, she's not. Biologically, she's not. Okay.
고작 그 능력이 내가 준 전부가 아니거든.
The little arm isn't all there is to it.
자, 인사는 여기.
She's not. Not biologically. There's nothing that says otherwise. It says she refers to him as son because she performed surgery on him and stuff like that. Like it says that they harbor a family relationship, but that they are not like not blood related. All right, now that's enough greetings. The man who introduced himself as 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭𝓲𝓽 clapped twice. Then everything went dark. The Limbus company wiki. Then everything went dark. Like waking from a long nightmare. The early dawns greet you. After some time passed.
쉬운 임무라고 생각했는데
And I thought this would be an easy enough mission for you.
눈앞에서 황금 가지를 빼앗기고 당당히도 복귀했군.
After allowing the golden bud to be taken before your very eyes, you had the gall to walk in with your faces up.
나의 과대평가였나?
Have I overestimated you? No!
파우스트
Bro, you already died!
변명이라도 해보는 게 어떨지.
Why don't you give me an excuse, Miss Faust?
불멸만이 해답은 아니더군요.
As it turns out, immortality wasn't the solution to everything.
당신은 할 말이 없습니까?
단테.
Anything to say for yourself, Dante. There were another group going after the golden bar. You had to have known this. So why didn't you warn me?
황금가지를 노리고 왔던 다른 세력에 대해
Yeah!
물어보네요.
Oh right, he can't. Okay, never mind. But asking about the other faction that sought the golden bar. Gregor refers to her as his mother. Refers as in calls her mom. Oh my god, what is this? Why does this this is pissing me off? We'll just have to see them, I guess. Boss placidly relays my words to Virgilus.
설마 내게 책임을 묻는 겁니까?
Don't tell me. Are you holding me responsible?
되묻죠, 단테. 아무런 위협 세력이 없는 곳에 12이나 되는 자들을 내려보낼 이유가
Tell me then,
있습니까?
Dante. Why would we bother sending 12 whole combatants to a place with no threats?
해결사까지 추가로 고용해가면서 말이지.
After hiring fixers to guide them too.
됐어, 관리자 양반.
Enough of that, Manager
그건
Bud.
내 탓이야.
It's my fault.
책망하려면 나에게.
If you want someone to blame, I'm right here.
걸작이군.
How fascinating.
만난 지 얼마나 되었다고 벌써부터 전우의 냄새를 풍기는지.
Built a sense of camaraderie between you already.
뭐 피차 한 배에 묶인 자들끼리 감싸주는 게 나쁘다곤 하진 않겠지만.
Well, I do suppose it's not too bad to cover up for each other since you're all in the same bus. Hello, Proxima!
치부를 감싸주는 게 무능함을 가릴 수 있다고 착각하진 않아줬으면 좋겠어.
Just know that sticking up for one another doesn't make up for your incompetence.
연락이 왔습니다. 애프터 팀의 특별작전 사과가 지하로 진입, 작전을 수행한다고 하네요.
We got a call after Team Specs Ops Section 4 has just gone underground for their job.
그래, 그래야겠지.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Proxima. That helps me a lot. Thank you. That sounds about right. Someone has to salvage the ego and abnormalities left there.
정작 중요한 정수는 이렇지만 말이야.
A real shame that the essence was lost, though.
뒤끝이 길군.
This is getting excessive.
전장에서 실패는 을에 있는 법이다. 목표를 달성하지 못했다면 다시 작전을 세워 재투입을 할 뿐이지.
Failure is a common thing on the battlefield. If an objective wasn't met, you devise another plan and redeploy.
첫 작전에서 너무 많은 걸 바라는 게 아닌가? 관리자님은 첫 지휘라고는 믿을 수 없는 성과를 보여주었다만.
Are you sure it wasn't your expectations that were too high for our first mission? I will have you know that our manager's performance was nothing short of outstanding.
이쯤 해두지. 뭐 아주 틀린 말을 한 것도 아니니까.
I suppose we'll leave it at that. You're not entirely wrong.
그렇지.
I do feel like the expectations were a tad bit high. Like, there was like a lot we were going through. Not only that, the fucking Hopkins dude was being such a jerk and he left Yuri to die. He left all of us to die, really. But more specifically Yuri, because Yuri can't come back. Certainly. There seemed to be an uncanny tension between Virgilus and Faust. But right now, I had neither the energy nor the willpower left in me to get inquisitive. The bus reeked of blood, with all the stains and gore on our outfits, yet none of us tried to open the windows. And no one had the urge to have a change of clothes. All of us just sat in place, dwelling on silence. Gregor had the most defeated look of them all, staring at the window. Then, he suddenly went to hang something from his pocket near the windshield of the bus. Was it the gas mask? Oh my god. Bug guy, what did you put on Meth's head? A memento. No, it's the it's Aya's mask that she would then pass down to Yuri.
두 사람의 유품이다.
Something that belongs to the two.
딱 유리 씨만한 여동생이 있었거든.
I had a sister, just about Yuri's age.
그냥 그랬었다고.
That's all there is. I considered giving him a pep talk, but that quickly dissipated. Ishmael wore a grieving look. Sinclair was quietly weeping. Aurora let out a distressed sigh. If you couldn't offer him any encouragement, what good would I do?
결혼 시야에 방해가 되진 않겠나?
Sharon, won't this get in your way?
카루는 괜찮아.
No. Cheryl'll be fine.
그래.
Alright,
출발하지.
let's hit the road.
부릉부릉.
Vroom vroom. The bus slowly grumbled forward. The gas mask hanging from the windshield waved like an ornament. Oh my god, when I find Hopkins. Bro, I'm leaking Hopkins IP. I cannot lie! That shit's going everywhere. I'm posting that shit on Twitter. I don't care. That sucks, man. That actually sucks so bad. Is this copyrighted? Wait, holy crap. Wait, is it copyrighted? Am I gonna get copy striked? Is it good to play? Probably. Okay. We'll have to see after stream. I see us, Heathcliff. I think this is Sinclair. It's hard to tell between the hair of Sinclair. It won't get taken down, but then I'll have to remove it and then the chat will be blocked off. Okay, I think this is Dawn. Simply because... yeah, this has to be Dawn. So this is Sinclair. This is Dawn. Can't tell who this is. Boss here. Yeah, like I'll have if it's copyrighted, I'll have to remove the audio. The chat will get taken down on its own. Okay. If a stream makes any kind of change, like an editing change, it will close the chat no matter what. It will just completely take down any stream chat. It is copyrighted, just to be. Okay, we'll probably have to skip. I'll just skip. Because it can be copyrighted, but it can still be allowed. There's some things that are like copyrighted and allowed, and then there's things that are copyrighted and not allowed.
계약에 따른 의무 이행 확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
Well, either way, I'll see after this game. But I would like that. Oh my god, don't say that. Can I see it again? Wait. Is it possible to look at that stuff? You can listen to it after stream? Wait, how do I look at my... oh my god, please. What the fuck? Dante, a new function of map has been unlocked. Please direct your attention here. Please, I'm gonna cry. There's so much to do. Oh my great heavens. Is this important to do right now? I don't give a shit right now. Theater? And then Detour Tales. Okay, not here. Oh my god. No, we just finished the first chapter. That was like literally the first chapter. Okay, so if I click this... Wait, no, that's pre-battle. Wait, where's the, Oh my god. Where is... We're getting banned for copyrighted? Sue me. No, don't do that. I lied. Here, wait. Where the fuck do I see the... Where do I see the song? Where do I see the song? Is it here? Hell's Chicken? What the hell? It's a pretty long series, like really long. I'll watch putting it. Oh my god, that's fine. But like, where do I find the song? Where do I find like the ending of that? Am I not able to replay that ever again? Okay, give me all this. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch that after stream because I want to see the gas mask. But fuck, man, What do you mean I don't? It's like I got 3. Oh, I see. Okay, I want to try this one time. Well, Yuri just fucking died, so... God, I'm so depressed, man. Oh. Bro, I don't know, man. I just want to get the shit to work. Just give it to me. Okay, I stopped. What are these things even for? Oh, I see. Okay, part 2? Is this not chapter 2? Okay, this was in District 10. This is now District J. I see. Oh. That's chapter 2? Okay. Are you guys ready to start chapter 2? I'm actually so... Gamble? Okay, we can do that. Which one should I do? The first one or the second one? Which one? How are we doing today? Awful. Yuri died! That's fine, but then you can't take Otis. Because you're taking Otis from a series you don't even like watching. Why did you take? Because I loved Yuri. Yuri was the whole reason I started play. Okay, this is not the whole reason I started playing this game. I started playing this game because Yoda recommended it. Like that was on the stream suggestions, right? And then she just fucking died in front of me. She just got eaten. Trent, be so for real. I would have been playing 40 to 50 hours of this game. I've been playing it for over 13 hours. You can at least give me the girl you can't even be bothered to watch the stream for. Be so for real. She's bad, but you won't even watch her. You won't even watch for her. Greg's mom took the head. Bro, I'm so annoyed. I fucking loved Yuri too, Shaggy. She was my girl. Bro, the game is not ass. You're fucking tripping. You're actually tripping. That's actually such an L take. I'm not even lying. That's an L take. Look, Yoda, I saw Yuri get put out in the roles. I saw her. I ended up loving her design. I loved how her character looked. I thought she looked amazing. I was like, wow, this character looks so good. This is a game that one of my viewers suggested. I'm gonna be hyped for this game because of this character. And guess what? She got fucking flanked. Holy sh... Oh my god. Bro, I'm actually just sending like nukes to Hopkins' house. This is fucking awful. Bro, the story has developed so much. What are you on? It's just a pretty long game. But the story has developed a lot. Okay, which one are we... Oh my god, can you guys just answer? Are we doing which one of these? 1 or 2? Which one are we gambling on? I fucking loved Yuri, man. Why would I not tweak when my girl just got beheaded? No, this is actually tragic. And fucking lightning just hit my house. Great. Oh my god. Whatever banner I want. I kind of want Roshu. I'm not gonna lie, Roshu hella bad. I want Roshu. If you said something that targets... Bro, you are tripping. This game is way too liked for you to be saying that this game is bad. If this game was really bad and the story was ass and people did not like this game, people would not be hyping it up and playing it as much as you. I'll even show you. This game, I was shocked, has more reviews than fucking Hollow Knight. I was like, no way. Look, Hollow Knight, overwhelmingly positive. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Hold up. Was it Hollow Knight? What was it? What game was it? Okay, I lied. Definitely not Hollow Knight. Definitely not Hollow Knight. But it has hella reviews, very positive on both ends, and the fandom of this game is huge. It's pretty big. The freaking creator has a whole cafe. I hate how they killed her in a text box, considering that Aya had the decency to die on a cutscene. It is a massive rage bait. It's no, yeah. Well, yes, it's free, but it's also like it has a gambling mechanic. So realistically, any game, any gacha game is always free because you're paying in the fucking gambling mechanics. Oh, that's crazy. Shaggy, how does that make you feel? Trying to sing Undertale was shit. How does that make you feel, Shaggy? Please tell me. Please tell me, because that shit has me tweaking! God. Let's go gambling? Yeah, sure. Okay, well, let's fucking do this. I'm not spending a dime either, but listen, I do not spend money in gacha games. Never have I ever, and never will I ever.
이쪽에
Ishmael!
먼지가 남아 있네요.
Oh my god, she looks so pretty.
좀 더 철저히.
Bro, I'm so pissed, man. I'm actually so fucking pissed. This game has me so fucked up. As you should. You can't say you're an Otis lover if you're not even watching it for her. Be so honest. You have no right to claim her if you won't even watch for her. I want more cards of her though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Can I get some details? Oh, it's more for defense. I like the skin of this one, but I like the attacks on that one. Oh, I know which one you're talking about for Faust. And I probably will, but that's just gonna piss me off so bad. Like, I'm actually so mad. I'm actually just... Ah! Bro, Yuri did not deserve that. I'm actually so fucking pissed, man. This game is so... He was pissing me off. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on before I get even more mad, quite frankly. Ah! The bus wasn't all that lively. I could hear Rhodia occasionally quips, or Heathcliff starting pointless quarrel, Jesus! With someone, probably Dawn or Sinclair. And Roshu demanding a source of heat to light her cigarette, having run out of lighter fluid. Amidst the grips and disorder, Gregor was pretty much the only sinner I could rely on to willingly turn the mood around. But now, he was one of the quietest. He was just staring out through the window, seemingly lost in deep thought. One thing was for sure. If anyone were to blame for trashing the mood on the bus, it'd be Virgilus. The road to the Golden Ball was an awfully arduous one. Holy crap. Putting us on the brink of death, and some past that, several times. Not to mention the occasions where we almost ended up unemployed. Yet, Virgilus refused to see from our perspective. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for our sinners to be palpably disgruntled. Tired of the silent treatment, Ishmael spoke up.
이제 다음 장소는 어디인지 정도는 말해줘야 되는 거 아닌가요?
Couldn't you tell me where our next destination is now, at least? Oh, so sorry about that.
설명해줄 가치가 있을지 고민하던 참이었어.
I was wondering whether briefing the mission to you miscreants would be worth the effort.
나 서운해지려고 해. 기대에 못 미치는 자식일수록 더 품어야 된다는 거 몰라?
You're hurting me with your cold shoulder. Don't you know that kids falling behind needs more love?
간곡히 부탁하건대 이번만큼은 망신을 시켜주지 않으면 좋겠어.
And let me plead you not to embarrass me this time.
오합지졸을 데리고 소풍 가는 교사로 보이고 싶진 않으니까.
I surely don't want to look like a teacher taking a bunch of grade schoolers out for a picnic.
특히 우리 로지온에겐 기대가 더욱 커. 이번엔 훌륭한 가이드가 되어줄 수도.
I have high hopes for you in particular, Rodion. You might just make a good guide for this tour.
응? 내가 대단하다는 건 알고 있지만 모르는 곳까지 가이드하기에는.
Huh? I know I'm a big deal, but I don't think I can be a guide for a place I don't know.
걱정 마. 익숙하다 못해 친숙한 곳일 테니.
No worries. We're heading to a location you should be more than familiar with.
돈에 잠길 수도 말라 죽을 수도 있는 환락의 둥지.
A nest of hedonism, where you can drown in money or be drained of everything you have.
J사다.
J-Corps. Great. Even Rhodia has gone quiet now.
뭐 이참에 한탕 두둑하게 챙겨보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠지.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't be so bad to win big while we're at it.
야, 도착하면 아무나 깨워라.
Oi, someone wake me up when we're there.
공교롭게도 이번엔 지부 앞까지 모셔다 두진 못하게 되었습니다, 손님.
Coincidentally, the bus will be unable to take you right to the branch building this time, dear passenger.
카론, 정차.
Sharon, park it.
카론,
Sharon?
정차가 뭐야?
What's park?
멈추란 뜻이다.
It means stop.
멈추는 건
Stops a red tape. What the hell? Red tastes bad for Sharon. Grumbling, Sharon hits the brakes without warning, sending most of the sinners flying face first into the seats ahead and flinging others off theirs. I was, of course, powerless against the inertia. And a cacophony of complaints and shouts erupted. Although I didn't get to hear the sinners' ramblings in clear detail, I'm willing to bet a good half of them were profanities, so maybe I'm better off not knowing. Dude, I'm actually, on God, if I fell off my seat, I'm looking at a boxing Sharon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking her off the bus and boxing. Good to see you all full of energy. Now out.
목적지까지는 한참 남았던데. 아, 택시를 불러줄 건가요?
Ah, the destination still seemed rather far. Will you call a taxi for us?
파우스트 씨가 자세히 설명해 주겠지만 이번엔 지난번 임무와는 많은 차이가 있을 겁니다. 단테.
As Miss Foss will explain in detail, this mission is going to be quite different from our last, Dante. Do you think the guest will let you take the driver? God, I guess. Well, it doesn't have to. He obviously doesn't need to know. Like, I can just get past him and then just swing on Sharon.
왜냐하면 이번엔 황금가지를 탈환해야 할 곳은
This is because the location of the Golden Bar
카지노에
is in the underground of a casino.
설마 저 골목 한가운데에 있는 번쩍번쩍한 건물들인가?
Do you mean to tell us it's among the brightly lit buildings standing at the center of that street?
그래.
That's right.
저것들 중 하나다.
It's one of those.
지난번 잠입했던 로보토미 지부는 오랫동안 방치된 곳이었죠.
The lobotomy branch facility we infiltrated last time was one that had been neglected for quite a while.
그럼 그게 특수한 경우였다는 뜻인가요?
You mean that was the exception?
이렇게 보면 머리를 굴릴 줄 아는 직원이 없는 것도 아닌데 이전 작전은 왜 그렇게 무참하게 망쳤을까?
See, it's times like this that remind me our team doesn't necessarily lack critical thinkers. It really does make me wonder how you managed to blunder your previous mission even more.
황금가지는 많은 기술이 응축된 강력한 에너지원이다.
The Golden Bar is a potent energy source, holding the essence of many technological marvels.
강한 에너지는 자연스럽게 돈과 사람들을 불러오고 순식간에 그 위에 문명이 생겨버리지.
Such fonts of energy will attract flows of wealth and people, and in no time, a whole civilization is built on top of it.
그렇기에 이후로 방문할 곳도 다른 집단들이 자리를 메우고 있을 가능성이 크죠.
Therefore, it's likely that future destinations will have been occupied by other factions and their structures.
또한 카지노 외에 온갖 곳들을 방문해야 한다는 뜻이기도 합니다.
Which in turn indicates that we should be prepared to visit a wide variety of venues in addition to this casino.
처음 임무는 비교적 쉬운 편이었다는 뜻이기도 하지. 멋들어지게 실패해버렸지만
It also means that your first mission was a relatively easy one, yet you somehow snatched defeat from the wide open maws of success. Does he usually hold grudges that long? No, like actually, like let it go. I don't know.
모르지.
Don't ask me.
단테나 우리나 봤던 기간은 별반 차이가 없으니까.
We haven't known him much longer than you have.
뭐라 그랬지? 림버스 컴퍼니에 입사한 걸 환영한다. 나는 안내자 베르기우스라고 하지. 라면서?
What did he say again? Something like "Welcome to Limbus Company. I'm your guide, Virgilus," and all that. Yo, what the hell?
방금 되게 잘 따라하지 않았어?
Pretty good impression, wasn't it? Perfect. This is perfect.
그러고 보니 무게를 엄청 잡긴 했지. 입사하자마자 퇴직원을 내도 되는지 물어볼 뻔했다니까.
You got his authoritative tone down to a T. I'll give you that. I had to hold myself back from asking if I could resign right after joining. I get that feeling the rest of you thought the same. I get the feeling the rest of you thought the same.
무슨 소리요? 그것은 역사적인 날이었지. 특색 해결사 붉은 시선의 부름을 받는다는 건 정말이지 영광스러운.
Nonsense! 'Twas a day to go down in history, beckoned by the Red Gaze himself. Truly, there is no honor greater than a color addressing your...
그래도 한 명 정도는 팬이 있었나 봐.
I guess you just have a fan after all.
그러게나 말이야.
True that. With their spirits lifted, Roja and Gregor began to chuckle.
다들 말이 필요 이상으로 많군. 버스 안에서의 세 번째 규칙을
That's more talking than necessary.
않았으면 좋겠는데.
I really do not wish for there to be impetuous behind a third rule for this bus ride.
아, 그 직원들끼리 상사 욕 좀 할 수 있지. 되게 째째하네.
Come on, give the employees some room to badmouth their boss. You're being totally petty.
다음엔 째째한 내가 듣지 못하는 곳에서 해줬으면 좋겠어.
Next time, do it out of earshot.
난 보기보다 상처를 잘 봤거든.
I'm more fragile than I look, you see. He's just a girl, is basically what he's saying. He's just a girl.
다들 이만 하차하지. 이번엔 부디 황금가지를 든 채로 만나게 되면 좋겠군.
Right. Time to get up and at it. I sure hope you come back with the golden ball in your hands this time.
이번에도 실패하면 어떻게 할 건데?
And if we bugger it twice?
혹시 모르지. 카론이 갑자기 개폐 버튼을 잊어버려서
Who knows?
안 열리게 된다던가.
Shara might suddenly forget what button to press to open the door for you.
버튼 빨간색. 맛없는 색이야.
Button red, yucky color. You would have just stopped talking? You would have stopped reading this?
이것은 미친놈.
You're one draft bloke. What the hell? I don't know what the fuck she just said. And that means shorthand for oh my fucking god, she made an acronym. Shorthand for useless idiot travelers. Go and abscond now. Holy crap. Heathcliff glared at Roshu, insults welling up in his throat, only to then expel a loud sigh. Yo, he is! Oh, he is! You saw that? He said he was more sensitive than he looks. He's just a girl. What can I say? He resigned uncharacteristically, as if he came to the realization that killing her wouldn't solve anything. Oh my god, can you stop showing me this? Like, oh god, stop showing me this shit. Okay, cool. Next. Oh crap, okay. We do need to upgrade. 20%. They all, okay, I'm really glad that they all level up like kinda pretty much evenly.
이번 지휘도 부탁드립니다.
계획을 설명드리죠.
Allow me to give a rundown of the plan. Well, this background looks so nice.
황금가지에 도달하기 위해서 최우선이 되어야 할 건 전원 카지노 무사 잠입입니다.
Our primary objective is to infiltrate the casino unsuspectedly. It'll be crucial for the successful recovery of the golden bar.
저희가 알아낸 정보에 의하면 입구는 총 3개가 존재해요.
According to the information we've acquired, the casino has 3 entrances.
일반 손님들이 출입하는 문과 VIP들만 이용 가능한 전용 통로. 마지막으로는 직원들이 이용하는 뒷문.
One for the ordinary visitors, one reserved for the VIPs, and lastly, the back door used by employees.
저희는 각 입구에 한 조씩 4명은 카지노 딜러, 4명은 일반 손님, 4명은 VIP 손님으로 위장한 후 흩어져서 출입을 할 겁니다.
We'll split into 3 groups of 4 sinners to cover each entrance. 4 of us will disguise as croupiers. Croupiers? Am I saying that? Croupiers? I've never heard that before. 4 will pose as guests, and 4 will play the role of VIPs.
확실히 집단으로 다닐수록 눈에 띄지.
Working in smaller groups will certainly draw less attention.
무리 짓는 것보단 흩어지는 것이 적당하오.
As guests, and then 4. I'm assuming that croupiers is like employees, but I've never heard anybody call it like that. Croupier meaning who? Faust and Otis? Oh, the croupier is the person in charge of gambling tables. Bro, then you can have Faust. I just want Otis. My fucking girl just died. Yeah, I can't marry the dead. The person in charge of a gambling table. Okay, that's what their names are. Does he actually? Wait, does he actually? That's actually so funny. When the? I don't remember him getting her. That's actually kind of nuts. He's such an op. That's so funny. You probably can wait. Probably can. Somebody did marry a body pillow, bro. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it's so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Okay, hold up. So these are the croupiers are the people in charge of the gambling tables for his guests, and then both of the VIPs. Okay, it is wiser to divide rather than unite.
누가 어떤 역할을 맡을지는 나눠드린 봉투를 열어서 확인하세요.
Open the envelopes I gave out to confirm the role you've been assigned.
그리고 이번 작전에서마저도 황금가지 탈환에 실패.
Dude, Mina, you're cool as shit, bro. I'm depressed. That's what I am. My fucking wife just died in front of me. Like, I don't know. And then this fuck-ass game is forcing me to see her, like, decapitated head, like, 15 fucking times. Also, the higher-ups expressed concern over our performances.
앞으로의 계획에 큰 차질이 생길 거라는 윗선의 우려가 있었어요.
They stress that the company's future plans hinge on whether we can retrieve the golden ball through this operation.
그래서 이번엔 합동 작전으로 갑니다.
Therefore, we will collaborate on a joint operation. Joint operation?
보다 전문적이고 노련한 이들로 이루어진 림버스 컴퍼니 특수부대.
Our partners is a special forces unit consisting of professionals and veterans.
지금은 LCC 클리어 부서라고 불리던가요? 잠입 작전에서만큼은 저희보다 우수하다고 말할 수 있을 겁니다.
I believe they are now monikered the LCC, short for the Limbus Company Clearance Department. Rest assured that they are now our betters, at least in espionage operations.
이미 이 정도로도 충분히 많다고 생각하는데요.
I thought 12 people was already a crowd.
숫자가 중요한 게 아니라는 사실을 드디어 깨달았나 봐.
I guess someone finally realized that more isn't always merrier.
우와, 다른 부서를 보는 건 처음이네요.
Wowzers.
어디 계시나요?
I haven't met staff from other teams before. Just where could they be? Hung Lu looked around, expecting Foss to bring them forward for introductions any second. Needless to say, no one showed up like he expected.
우린 전당포로 갑니다.
We'll be heading to the pawn shop.
요새도 그런 가게들이 있나?
Is pawning still a thing these days?
이곳은 전당포의 거리라고도 불릴 만큼 대부분의 가게가 전당포를 겸하고 있어요.
We're in the so-called Pawnbroker Avenue. Most businesses double as pawn shops here.
저 가게가 합류 지점이에요. 들어가죠.
That place is our rendezvous. Let's head inside. Oh, we're going inside. Why are we getting mugged? I missed so much. You have. Oh my god, you missed so much. Oh my god, you should just watch every single Limbus Company stream from the beginning. Everything you missed. Trust. This game is really good. I like it. I fuck with it a lot. Bro, it is worth watching. Just because you don't enjoy it doesn't mean that other people won't. Oh my god, my wife. Oh my god, I painted my nails today. They look so pretty. I like my nails so much. I painted them like a really dark red. So pretty. Trent, so far you're the only person that thinks that this game is bad. Quite literally, everybody else in the game is fire. I think this game is fire. You're the odd one out. Oh god, you're the odd one out.
멈춰라. 방해꾼 하나가 사라졌군.
And to say that Undertale is ass too, that's a crazy take. I'm not gonna lie, that's an absolutely absurd take.
너무 우르르 들어오는 거 아니요?
Hand reveal? Never. I will tell you guys the shade of color. Okay, I think this is not the brand. It's Vexen 570. Manager does unethical experiments to learn how to rise the dead. Is there something so wrong with that? They did not. But that's crazy to say that both Undertale and Limbus Company have shitty stories and shitty gameplay. No, yeah, you're trolling. You're actually rage baiting. That has to be rage baiting. Ain't get too many visitors at once. The shop's cramped as is. Y'all prefer your luck for the draw from Trumps or Mahjong? That's Mahjong? I think that's how you say the name of the game. But I used to be so addicted to Mahjong. Oh my fuck. Like, you could not get me off that shit. I genuinely. That's what I should have read. I know, right? I had a baby blue earlier, but I've been like wanting to paint it a dark red more recently. And so I saw that the baby blue nail polish was like coming off. So I was like, you know what? Like I told my mom that I had been looking for like a dark red more recently. So she got me one. I was like, okay, you know, the baby blue nail polish is coming off. Let me try out the new one. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really fucking with it too much. I didn't like it a ton. But then after you let it sit for a little bit and then you apply it a couple more times, it starts to get a little darker and it starts to get like really nice looking. It kind of looks like a pinkish first, but then it kind of like darkens to a red, but like under certain lighting it does look kind of pink. Like a really dark pink. You cried over a character that was trying to kill you the whole time. Bro, you don't understand. As we entered the shop, we were met with a gruff meeting of an old pawnbroker.
저게 뭐라는 거냐?
What's that blighter on about?
저만 제2사 안내책자 읽어온 거예요? 베르길리우스 씨가 떠나기 전에 한 번씩 읽어보라고 했잖아요.
Thank you, Sarah, for following the channel. Am I the only one here who read up on Ness J? Virgilus gave us an amplet of peruse before we left.
뭐 표지 정도는 봤던 것 같기도 하고.
Well, I think I remember glancing at the cover.
이곳에서는 그날 하루의 운에 따라서 받을 수 있는 지불금도 달라져요.
Here, you'll get loaned different amounts depending on your fortune for the day.
대복이면 값을 더 치러주겠지만 흉에 가까워질수록
How is Tribus leading you? Awful. Quite frankly. Limbus is making me want to just like pull out my jugular. My wife Yuri died! And I had to watch! And there was something I could have done. I can't revive her. So Limbus is not treating me great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm grieving. Oh my god. I'm grieving. Not griefing, sorry. If you draw a great boon, you get extra cash. While misfortune means far less than what the pawn is worth.
그러고 보니 우리 집은 아예 점을 보는 사람들을
Ah,
정식으로
that reminds me.
고용했어요.
Our family had hired dedicated fortune tellers.
집을 나오기 직전에 봤던 점에 대복을 뽑았는데 이렇게 다 같이 만날 운명을 암시한 거였나 봐요.
They drew a greater boon for me in the divination. Jesus Christ, divination they performed before I left. That must have been a sign that I would join all of you wonderful people on our journey. Oh my god, I love Hong Lu. He's so cute. He's a cutie.
묘복한 집에서 신선 노름이나 해왔던 게 당신의 운명이라니. 저도 다음에는 그런 운명으로 태어나길 기도해야겠네요.
As someone who's played Liberty of Runia in the game before Limbus, I knew grade 9 fixers don't last long. I know Library of Runia is a game that my viewers want me to play. There's a lot of games that my viewers want me to play that are all from Project Moon. This is the game that I ended up playing first because it was the one that was suggested in my server first. So I don't get my nails done. No, okay. So I don't personally like putting on fake nails. I don't like fake nails. I'm personally someone who likes to keep their nails really short. because my nails get really long. Like, they get really long really quickly, and because I write on, like, because I type on keyboards a lot, and, like, I use my computer, I don't like when they're long, because it ends up bothering me. I think the best feeling is cutting them, like, short, and then painting them, which is what I did today. Like, when I was removing my baby blue nail polish, I cut my nails, I then fined them with the finer, and then I painted them. I prefer them short. I don't really like long nails or, like, fake nails, because if I had the worst habit. I used to bite my nails a lot, but then I wanted my nails to look nicer, and my nails were like really sensitive, so they kept snapping a lot. So when I was like in high school, like I think my early years of high school, I bought one of those like nail hardening gels, because I didn't like nail polish either. I hated putting on nail polish, but I liked having my nails be like shiny and strong, and since my nails were weak, I would then buy nail hardening gel, and then I would apply it every single time. Like, every time that it started to fade, I would then reapply. And now my nails have grown really strong. Like, they've grown much stronger, where they can grow, like, really long without snapping. Actually, I have not had my nails snap in the longest time, because I had been using, like, nail hardening gel for, like, years. So, I don't even need to really use it anymore unless I just want my nails to look shiny without painting them. So I haven't really been needing to use the hardening gel. But I don't really like fake nails, because every time I put on fake nails, I have like the tendency to fucking just yank it off. Is that good for your health? What do you mean is that good for your health? What are you talking about? Every time I don't know, like, I always like get the urge to remove. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like you're fucking applying Gorilla Glue to your nails. It's just nail hardening gel. Like, fuck, hold up. Nail hardening gel. It's just to make your nails like stronger. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with using, because if you have really weak nails that are snapping all the time, it's a good way to like make your nail healthier, or like at least stronger, so that it doesn't fucking snap every like 2 seconds, or whenever it gets like slightly long, it just snaps. Because nail snapping is not a good thing either. That's not good at all. I can't find the same one that I use. Hold up. I know it's in my drawer. Give me one sec, chat. Let me find it. Okay, hold up. Okay, bro, it is storming like crazy outside. So I will put in the chat, or I'll send in the Discord, the one that I use. This is, okay, I'm gonna put it in general chat. This is the nail hardener that I've been using since like really early in like high school. And genuinely, I've been using it for years. Okay. I've been using it for years, and it's helped my nails grow so much stronger and nicer. They look so good. Genuinely. We need Raid here and send it up. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. I love how my nails bend backwards. Ew! I hated having my nails do that. My nails would, like, my nails would snap and like bend. Oh my god, it was generally the worst pain I've ever had in my life. And that's why I used nail hardener. Doesn't happen anymore. Instead, it bends my fingers. But no, I personally like it. It's if you have like really weak nails and you like if you have like really weak nails, then I would suggest that. For those that like aren't in the Discord server, search up on nails nail hardener. Used to bite nails so fair they used to bleed. I've never I used to bite on my nails, but I never got to a point where they started bleeding. That's awful. Yeah. God, my nails actually look so pretty. I don't care, my nails look so pretty. Okay, let's get back to the game! Wow, really? So indulging in lofty leisures on your grand estate was your fated life. Maybe I should pray that I'm born that rich, if there's a next time.
난 사양이야. 저런 놈들이 알고 보면 더 더럽게 노는 법이거든.
I'm good. It's well-off folks like him that tend to play dirty.
그럴 수도 있겠네요. 저도 어렸을 때부터 제 동생하고는 같이 놀기 싫었던 것 같아요.
Find new wives.
반칙을 쓰면서 심술을 부렸거든요.
I'll never replace Yuri. Ever. Yuri can never be replaced. You might be right. I didn't like to get along with my younger siblings in childhood. Always trying to cheat and grouch if things didn't go as desired.
아니, 내가 말한 건 그런 뜻이 아니고.
No, that's not what I was getting at.
다들 좀 볼 거야 말 거야.
So you wanna get your fortune or not? Yo, old man, chill out.
그런데 시방 저당 잡을 걸 가지고 있긴 한 거요. 다들 행색이.
That's crazy. You only want Otis because of her looks. You don't even want to watch the game where she's in. You don't even want to watch it for her. Forget about that. Do you people even want anything in pawn? I'm not seeing any wealth on you. Who the feek is this guy? I'm on my way. Get them. Beds. Get them. What the hell? Hold up. They're gone. The threat has been neutralized. The pawnbroker glanced over each sinner with a dubious look until his eyes landed on me. Oh.
저 시계머리는 값이 되긴 하겠고.
That clock head might be worth a good sum. I know I'm worth a lot, but you're not buying me.
얼마로 예상하는데, 영감?
How much do you think they sell for? Excuse me! You can't sell your boss. Hello? Rhodia, I'm not for sale.
연락 받으셨을지 모르겠지만 저희는 림버스 컴퍼니 소속으로.
As you were likely contacted in advance, we are from Limbus Company, and, unfortunately, neither the sinners nor the pawnbroker were paying any attention to false words.
이 손수건은
Oh, what the
집 나올 때
fuck?
가져왔던 건데요.
He does look like that, doesn't he? Probably has the most ancient things from all over the world. Oh, I did bring this handkerchief with me when I left home.
이단에 용자수를 놓았군. 바늘땀이 꼼꼼한 게 이 정도면
What?
700만 안?
From year one. A dragon embroidered on silk. That's some meticulous needlework, which might net, let's see, 7 million?
그깟 천조각이 그렇게 비싸다고? 눈이 썩어버린 거 아니야, 영감?
Duh! A crummy piece of cloth is worth that much? Have your eyes rotted, old geezer?
뭐? 이런 고급품을 못 알아봐. 아휴, 그런 고물 반지나 끼고 있으니.
Ah, the tisk! What? You don't recognize the value of this quality. Blech. Now I see. You're wearing a shabby ring like it's true treasure. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
뭐라고 했냐?
What did you just say?
비켜봐. 야!
Oh my god, I was gonna try to fight the old man. Bro, what the?
아우 시끄러.
They want to be put into a home. Why are you trying to fight him?
얘네 좀 조용히 시켜줘.
Jeez, cut it out, Dante. Please shut them up. I mean, they want to, but they don't have like the funding to get that working yet. It's gonna take quite some time, especially with this kind of art style. I feel like it would take much longer to get to as well.
걱정했잖아요, 파우스트.
You had us worried, Faust. Amidst the chaos, a most gentle voice softly landed on my ears.
보기로 한 시간은 4시였는데 15분이나 지나버려서 당신이 시계 보는 법을 까먹었을 리는 없을 테고요. 그렇죠?
We were meant to meet each other at 4, but 15 minutes had passed already. Surely you couldn't have forgotten how to read a clock, right?
네. 버스를 운전한 건 제가 아니니까요.
Certainly not. There was little I could do to alter the driver of the bus.
아하. 그래서 이런 시계 인간까지 데리고 다니는 거야? 알람 기능까진 없었나 보네.
Huh. So you're taking a clock person with you to help with the time. I suppose they didn't come with an alarm. Bop him now. The gentle voice was soon followed by one that didn't even attempt to hide their disdain. Come on, that's a little harsh. Let's try to leave a better first impression. I know my voice won't be heard by anyone other than the sinners, but I still can't help but get upset at rude remarks.
너야? 이번에 황금가지 탈환 작전 말아먹은 애들.
Oh, so it was you. You guys are the team that botched the golden ball retrieval last time. Well, how the fuck does everybody... Yo. Folks had high expectations for your team. What with some of the smartest people in the city being on it. Why did water just land on me? Because, okay, I have my window open, but like, I'm pretty far from like, where my trees are. And water just landed on my arm. Yo, what the... What the freak? It must be... Okay, there might be a flood, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Folks had high expectations for your team. What with some of the smartest people in the city being on it. I'm going to eat you. Stop getting on top of my table.
어쩐지 파우스트 씨 표정이 계속 안 좋아 보이던데.
No wonder Miss Foss wasn't looking very pleased.
제 표정은 항상 동일했어요.
Yes, but I also have a roof. The water shouldn't be like coming into inside my room. My face has remained constant.
야, 너 왜 가만히 있어? 얘도 나름 두뇌파야. 무시하지 말라고.
What are you standing around for? Go on now. This fellow here is also the brainy sort. Don't brush him off. Heathcliff gave Yi-sang a sideways glance, but what he got in response was lukewarm.
그저 무의미한 자랑이기 때문이요.
I shall not, as that would be a hollow vaunt.
너 지하에서만 해도 말 많지 않았냐? 왜 갑자기 또 이상해진 거야?
But you were a lot more talkative down in the basement. Who are you and what did you do to Yi-sang?
본인은 본래부터 이상이었소만.
I am and have always been whom I match in the mirror.
됐다.
Forget it.
첫 번째 임무는 애초에 실패를 염두에 둔 계획이었어요.
Our first mission was devised with failure in mind.
각자의 잠재력을 확인하는 시간이 필요했으니까.
We needed an opportunity to see what potential our sinners held. You are not dumping a gallon of water when outboxing you. Wait, it was?
처음부터 목표가 실패인 작전이라니. 작전이라고 부르기도 못하군.
A plan whose purpose is to fail? That could hardly qualify as a proposal.
베르길리우스님은 어디 갔죠? 전 그분 얼굴이라도 뵐 수 있을까 싶어서 작전에 합류하겠다고 한 건데요.
Oh, she's a fangirl. Nice. By the way, where is Virgilus? I agreed to assist with the operation mainly for the chance to see him. Well, buddy, you're not going to. Unlucky.
쪽팔렸겠지. 이런 애들이랑 같이 다닌다고 생각해봐.
He must have been embarrassed. Imagine accompanying people like these. I hope you don't have anyone to revive you because I want all the sinners. Kill him now.
그 자식 일부러 멀찌감치 내려준 거였나? 우리가 쪽팔려서?
Is that why he dropped us so far away from the place? Because he was ashamed of us.
왜 비하 발언에는 반박을 아무도 안 하는 건데요?
Does anyone have a thing to say about us being belittled?
그리고 자기소개라도 해야 잘난 척이든 허세든 의미 있어진다는 거 몰라요?
And won't all the boasting and bluffing not do much if we don't introduce ourselves first?
이번에 합동 작전을 하게 될 분들이에요. 림버스 컴퍼니 클리어 부서 ACC에서 오셨습니다.
These two will be cooperators for this mission. They're from the Limbus Company Clearance Department, also known as the LCC.
비포팀까지 붙여주시죠. 아, 전 소드고 이 사람은 에피랍니다.
The before team of clearance, please. Ah, I'm Saudi. And this is here Elfie. Effie. Whoops.
우리가 박수라도 쳐줘야 되는 거.
What? Are we supposed to clap or?
반가워요.
Ah, wonderful. It's a pleasure. Hong Lu was the only person on the team welcoming them with total sincerity. He almost even gave a standing ovation. A pun? How so? A good half of us stared at the two with cold eyes, and the others wary until the introductions were finished. I think Hong Lu is really cute. I like Hong Lu and Dawn. Like them together, I think they're pretty good together.
입회 완료.
Like a duo.
다른 의무 이행 확인도 했고.
Yay!
다 했네.
One at a Effie and Sude. Saudi. Effie and Saudi. I don't get it. What the freak? God, move out of my freaking desk, cat. Episode? That's all it means? I feel soggy.
자, 이번 작전은요. 저희가 숟가락으로 떠먹여 줄 테니까 그냥 입을 벌려서 골고루 씹기만 하면 된답니다.
Now, for this mission, we'll basically spoon feed you everything. All you have to do is open wide and chew up your simple tasks.
여기 봉투에 든 문서들 확인하시고 거기에 적혀 있는 대로 그대로만 하면 돼요.
Check the documents in this envelope and do exactly, precisely as the paper says. The way Sayudi dragged out the valve needled me a bit, but I decided not to argue. Even if I did, the ticking of the clock would be all she'd hear.
말로는 공조라면서 함께할 생각은 전혀
Okay, screens.
그냥 뒷공문이나 쫓아오라는 소리군.
There's not a lot of joining together at all in this joint operation, is there? You're just telling us to follow them from behind.
자존심 상하네. 이것들이 누구를 모질이로 알아?
Oh my god, Heathcliff has joined. But when do you, what's it called? When do you reform? When do I end up liking your character? This is insulting. Are they taking us for lovers or what?
관리자님, 이거 그대로 두고
Look,
가.
manager. We've got to put our foot down and do as they say, I guess.
되겠네?
Wait, why? Huh?
얘네들이 준 문서요. 완벽해요.
The documents they gave us. They're flawless.
이것 봐요. 동선까지 전부 들어있어요. 이렇게 깔끔하고 체계적으로 쓰여 있는 문서는 정말 오랜만에 보는데요.
Look at this. It has routes drawn out and everything. It's been ages since I saw a plan this clear and meticulous.
제대로 된 작전 계획을 써봤던 티가 나는군.
Surely. This is certainly indicative of their knowledge in writing us proper plans of operation.
아, 물론 관리자님의 계획성에 비하면 발끝에도 못 미치지만.
This isn't to say that it holds a candle to the level of forethought you display, manager. Okay, you don't gotta glaze with this. Oh, I get it. The plan was perfect. Heathcliff, I'm going to eat you. Bro, Yising is so cute, honestly. He hasn't even... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think Yising is one of like the characters that have gotten like very little screen time. And I want to see more of him. Convinced by Ishmael's commendation, I open the envelope and carefully read the rundown of the operation. The goal could be summarized as the following. Reach the top floor of the casino. The main reason behind organizing this plan was the first place prize for the table game to be held today. Oh wow. According to the papers, winning the competition held on the top floor of the casino is the only way to gain access to the area with the golden bar. Yising's Kanto felt like... Oh wait, does it tell us whose like Kanto it is? Like when we get there? Like is their name gonna be the title? 4 syndicates that jointly bid on the casino will be playing in this game of chance. Of the 4, we will be using the name of the infamous 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭. Oh yeah, GG's. Oh yeah, GG's. Yo, wrap it up. Who the fuck came up with this name?
이름이 조직의 성격까지 대변해주진 않아요. 얕은 편견일 뿐이죠.
A name doesn't necessarily reflect the nature of an organization. That's a shallow prejudice.
편견이라는 색깔 안경을 구태여 끼우는 것은
It is undeniable,
이상적이지
unideal for one to choose to see things through the tinted lens that is bias. Right. Back to the plan. We'll discuss as the boss of the 𝓒𝓻𝓮 and win the game of chance. Yo, what the fuck? Afterwards, we have to go to the underground floors where the golden bar lies. Leading up to the game, we'll use the items and clothing we can find in pawn shop to disguise as our given roles, enter the casino, and wait for the teams on the top floor to win the game. I see. Okay, Trent, I fucking get it, bro. Jesus. Bro, it's just like speaking out loud makes me stutter. God forbid. Do you read out loud? Do you? Do you read at all, as a matter of fact? Fuck. Motherfucker just can't stutter, I guess. I'll just never do a story game ever again. You know what? Give me the last Limbus company stream. How about that? Shit. That's about it for the outline of this plan, I think. Right. I refuse to believe that. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. Won't this entire thing fall apart if our players doesn't win?
혹시나 할 때를 대비해서 위조 신분증까지 준비해 놨답니다. 카지노에서 불시에 신분 검사를 할 수도 있으니까.
We've prepared fake identifications as well. It's just in case the casino security runs random inspections on visitors.
좋아. 다 좋은데. 꼭대기층의 갬블에서는 어떻게 이길 작전이야?
Alright. That's all fine and dandy. But how do you plan to win once you're at the top floor?
우리 복장을 보면 감이 잡히지 않아?
What do you think our outfits are for?
카지노 딜러로 자연스럽게 섞이기 위해 몇 개월을 연습했지.
Honestly, I've seen many Limbus streamers. Your voice stutters feel almost non-existent compared to some others. Really? Actually? That actually gives me a lot of reassurance. Okay, because I do read a ton. Like, I read a lot. Kind of like, my entire room is a fucking library. But I always read in my head. I never really have to read out loud. So when I read out loud, my brain kind of like makes patterns. So like, for example, people typically say like, wait a minute. And then here, it says like, wait a second, pull up. So it's like, I don't know, I've never been like, checked for dyslexia. I don't think so. It's just reading out loud makes me like stutter. Not only that, it's like I'm having people watch me read, and I'm having to read out loud. I typically don't do that. I read in my head, alone. And I also sometimes read things like multiple times to make sure that I properly understand it. We practiced for months to pass off as bona fide croupiers.
알아서 좋은 패를 넘겨줄 거야. 눈만 멀쩡히 달려 있으면 이기는 건 걱정할 필요도 없지.
We'll give you good luck. The game is in your bag. All you need is a pair of functioning eyes. I've been to streams where they are struggling so much that they have to read slowly and still stutter. Oh my god. Is it just Limbus Company, or is it like any game you've seen that requires reading? Effie mumbled the last part to himself again, while casting a sidelong scrawl at our group. We're making it painfully obvious he has no faith in us.
콩콩이 파트목으로는 어떻게 위장할 건데?
I'll commentate for you. I'm okay. And how are we gonna take the place to the 𝓒𝓻𝓮 boss?
카지노에서 제공되는 식사에 수면제를 섞을 거예요. 주방장이랑도 이미 얘기가 끝났답니다.
We'll put sedatives in the food served at the casino. We've already finished negotiating the details with the head chef. Sedatives. Sade and Effie winked at each other. It was a gesture demonstrating that the two were ideal partners, able to tell each other's thoughts just from exchanging glances.
사장님, 진열 때 여기서부터 저기까지 물건들 좀 보고 있을게요.
Hey, dear pawnbroker. We'll be taking a look at the goods on the showcase from here to there. Oh! No, yes! Sure, of course! Take your time, ma'am. The pawnbroker's attitude turned a sharp turn from disdainful to kowtowing.
그럼 다들 진열장에서 알맞은 물건을 가져가죠.
Now then, let's take what we need from the display.
우와, 이거 구푸샤 디자이너가 제작했던 브로치죠?
Oh my! This is a Gupacha designer brooch, isn't it?
야, 이걸 알아보시는 분이 계실 줄이야. 저희 전당포의 대들 보입죠. 10개밖에 제작이 안 되어서 아마 부르는 게 값이.
What discerning eyes you have there, sir. This beaut is a mainstay of our shop's catalog. Only 10 of those were ever made, so its worth is positively.
저희 집 강아지가 산책할 때마다 끼고 다니는 목줄 장식이었어요. 와, 다시 보니까 너무 반갑네요.
My dog used to have one of these on its collar whenever we took it out for walkies. It's so nice to see something that brings back pleasant memories. Yikes.
나는 이 소가죽으로 만든 장갑이 탐나는데 이걸 샀던 녀석은 아마 패션 센스가 남달랐을 것 같아.
Are you sure? Do you actually? Because I stutter so much. You know, I sometimes do feel like it makes me feel bad messing up and stuttering them. But this is like one of the I don't have to do that often. So it's kind of like messing me up. I'm done for these cowhide gloves. Whoever had them must have been a fashionista.
봉투에 적혀 있는 대로 가져가세요. 각자 맡은 역할이 있답니다.
Please take items that suit what's written in the envelopes. You have roles to play.
이보시오. 내 봉투에는 청소부라고 써져 있는데 뭔가 착오가 있는 것 같소만?
Is that true, chat? Like, are most of the people that you guys have seen that they don't read the dialogue? Do they actually not? Pardon, but the envelope I have received says janitor. This must be an error of some sort.
좋아, 다 좋은데 돈은 어떻게 지불할 작정이야?
Okay, it's good and all, but do you have the money to pay for all of this?
격떨어지게 예산 걱정을 왜 하는 거야? 이 블랙 카드로는 못 긁는 게 없어.
Worrying about spendings? Who do you think we are? Some low-rank hirelings? There's nothing I can't afford using this black card. Okay, we're getting got money, bozo. Jesus. Everyone I see reads the words. I would imagine that a lot more people read them. Like, what else would you do besides not reading the dialogue? Just like commentating? And just like staying in silent? I don't have that. No, I don't have that. I'm having league withdrawals. Oh my god, I was gonna ask you about that earlier. I hop around from stream to stream, so I mostly see people reading, playing Limbus without interest in the story. Makes you lower... Wait, playing Limbus Company without interest in the story makes you lower than a sinner. Oh, I misunderstood. Huh? Why was Shadow Black? What's the requirement? Hold up.
툭불 고기는 예산 딸려서 못 먹는다며.
Requirements for a black card. Okay, yeah. What's the money requirements? Generally includes an invitation only system. Damn. Hold up. How much? Okay, so in terms of money, high fees such as $10,000 initiative fee and $5,000 annual fees. What the fuck? Okay, so for an invitation of a black card, you must have between 350 to 500,000. Alright, chat. Can you guys get to me? Can you guys get me there by the end of this year? You guys got that? Some people only read Dante's dialogue and let the voice actors speak. I don't think so. It's just kind of like... It's, it's not infinite. I'm pretty sure it's definitely not infinite. That would literally be insanely busted. I mean, does that make sense to you guys? Because like Dante's the only character that doesn't have like a voice line. And to be honest, all the voice actors are so good at like the voice acting. Like it sounds very natural. It sounds really good. Dante, what's this about? You told me you can't have prime beef because you don't have the budget.
수준 이상의 성과를 보이는 부서에겐 회사에서 한도 없는 카드를 준다는 소문이 사실이었군요.
So the rumors were true, that teams with notable performances are given a company card with no spending limit. Well, everyone was shocked by the proven existence of the fabled black card. A loud voice came from outside. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck does that even mean? What the shit is that? What is that? Okay, a dotard is an old person, especially one who has become physically weak. What the fuck? Slurs for old people. Are we deadass? Didn't I say your payment was due today? Someone who clearly belongs to a vicious syndicate entered the pawn shop. Please, give him one more chance. I swear I'll have the money ready. It's drama in the senior committee, that's what I was saying. One more.
더 쌤도 못해? 지난번에도 똑같이 말했잖아. 내가 놓친 내 숫자 공부 봐주느라 형님한테 깨져야겠어.
Can't you do basic math? You said the same thing last time. Boss won't like me wasting precious time reteaching you kindergarten. You hear?
저같이 힘없고 몸도 성치 않은 노인 내한테 뽑아먹을 게 무엇이 있다고?
I'm just a frail old man standing on dottery feet. There's really nothing you'll get out of shaking me down. Kill him. Pleading with an overtly loud voice, the pawnbroker looked at us.
이제는 큰 소리를 치네.
You're talking back down?
화내봐, 화내.
Talking back now?
나도 죄책감이란 게 줄어들 것
Yeah.
같으니까.
Go on then, get mad. I won't feel guilty that way. In a way, he looked like he was covertly begging us to help him, based on his expression. The sinner's attention was naturally drawn to the ongoer row.
거기 뭘 봐?
Is it supposed to say row?
구경났냐?
I know it's supposed to say now, but... What are you looking at? You think I'm playing?
와, 진짜 전형적인 대사라서 대꾸하고 싶지도 않았어요. 좀 더 창의적인 시비를 걸 순 없는 걸까요?
Gee, that was so stereotypical. I didn't even get an urge to reply. Can't people be more creative about throwing taunts?
저희가 도와줘야 하는 거
Shouldn't we
아닐까요?
help out, maybe? Unlike Ishmael, who scoffed at the goon, Sinclair anxiously glanced over.
어쩔 수 없답니다. 뒷골목은 뒷골목 나름대로의 규율이 존재하고 그것들이 얼기설기 엮여서 돌아가는 구조니까요.
We have no choice. The backstreets have their own rules and order. We aren't the ones to disturb the complex web of their
우리
society.
같은 외지인들이 어설프게 개입을 하면 눈에만 띌 뿐이에요.
Outsiders like us will only cause a bigger scene if we try to step in. Pleased by the sinners choosing to stay away, the goon continued with the extortion.
돈이 없으면 그거를 내놓으면 되잖아. 몇 번이나 말했는데.
If you ain't got money, why you pay your dues in that instead? We keep telling you.
그것만은 안 됩니다. 제발.
Anything but that. Please. Is that really okay to leave them be?
영 보기 그러시면 제가 나설까요, 관리자님?
Shall I settle the dispute for them so it does not bother you, manager?
그런데 그거라는 게 뭐지?
What does that toughster mean by that, anyways?
이곳엔 돈보다 더 가치 있는 재화가 존재해요.
A currency more valuable than money exists in this district.
제2사의 특이점은 무엇이든 잠글 수 있는 강력한 보안 기술이죠.
It's well known at the J-Corp Singularity is a powerful security technology capable of locking anything.
하지만 그런 보안 기술이 생겨난 데에는 제2사 뒷골목에 오래된 문화와 역사를 바탕으로 하고 있어요.
What is less known, however, is the extensive cultural and historical background of the backstreet of Nesje that led to the Singularity's creation.
역사?
History.
지금 그걸 여기서 설명하겠다는 말이야? 나 입사 조건에 공부까지 있는 줄 몰랐다고.
Are you seriously about to lecture us here and now? I was never told about any mandatory education when I joined this company. In spite of the opposition, Voss went on with her explanation.
이곳에선 사람들의 소망력을 추출해낼 수 있는 기술이 사용되고 있어요.
Here, a technology exists to extract wish power from people.
특이점으로 승인되기에는 보편성이 다소 떨어져서 대중적으로 알려지진 않았지만
Though it is not widely known outside this district, since it didn't quite have the generality to be recognized as a singularity.
일종의 운을 사고 파는 거예요. 화폐처럼.
In essence, it's processing luck into a commodity that can be traded, like a form of money.
이 소망력을 무력으로 추출당하지 않기 위해 어느덧 이를 방어하는 보안 기술까지 생겨나고 만 거죠. 그게 지금의 특이점으로 이어진 거고요.
It brought forth the need for a way to stop others from forcibly extracting their wish power, leading to the creation of a security technology that ultimately developed into the singularity we know today.
야, 파우스트. 이놈들한테 눈높이 교육시키느라 고생이 많겠다.
Gee wee, Faust. Must be tiring having to teach these dunches in ways they can get it.
염두에 두고 있었던
Dunces.
겁니다. 괜찮아요.
Is it the one? Okay, is it the last order? How does that? Do you know what orders they go in? It's fine. This was within my anticipated scenario.
그 말투 진장 거슬리는데.
I don't like the way you said that. The way they say that.
자, 그럼 우린 진열대에 있는 적당한 물건들을 각자 집은 다음에 여길 벗어나자고요.
Come on now. Gather the items to help with your disguise so we can leave. Sayude flapped the documents full of scheduled plans to emphasize that we'd be busy.
우린 일개 회사원이지 정의를 위해 나서는 히어로가 아니잖아요.
We're salaried workers, not heroes fighting for justice. Wait, not that word. A bad feeling rushing through my head prompted me to count the sinners I could see. That does not align with a certain someone's beliefs. And it's one that would severely provoke her principles. Ishmael seemed to have noticed what I meant and hurriedly looked around. Thou, dearest, try to pilfer the valuables of others. This behavior can only be seen as a wholehearted villainy. Okay. This is not in line with a certain someone's beliefs. Oh no. Don't! Or no, Dawn! But it was a moment too late. Dawn had already sprinted forward and was swinging her lance at the 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓭, who gripped the pawnbroker by the collar. Whack. Caught completely unaware, the goon was hit right in the head with a blunt side of her lance. Knocked out on the floor in a frisky swing, the fainted goon became the center of attention for all of us inside the pawn shop for a solid minute. Oh, she's gonna be pissed. Oh, she's gonna be so pissed.
참고로 수감자들을 통제하는 역할은 제게 주어진 업무에 포함되지 않았어요. 이쪽 분의 역할이죠.
For your information, keeping the sinners in check is not part of my job description. That would be the job of this person here. Don't give me that look. There's nothing in my abilities to keep her under control. I couldn't stop myself from defending my position, even when I was aware that my voice wouldn't reach anyone besides the sinners. Oh well, it's not like my defense would have made them look any less baffled towards me if they could hear it. The pawnbroker was the only one chuffed by this turn of events.
아이고, 그놈 꼴 좋네요. 하지만 살짝 더 세게 내리쳤어도 좋았을 법했습니다.
Nah! Great work, ma'am. Serves that hooligan right. But I say, you could have whooped them a tad harder, maybe.
베르길리우스가 악인을 처단하는 건 상관없지만 작전의 인물들까지 끌어들이면 곤란해질 거다. 라고 해서 말이요. 힘 조절을 했다네.
Burgess advised me that while I am free to deliver justice onto villains, I must do so without unduly involving irrelevance in our mission. Thus, I showed moderation! Her proud expression never looked so provoking. So you remembered his words and still leaped forward.
신념을 지켜야 하기에 어쩔 수 없었네. 부디 이해해주게나.
'Twas a necessary action to stay true to my creed. Please understand my virtueless violence.
그런데 이놈 설마 죽은 건 아니겠지요?
Not to kill the mood, but that ruffian isn't actually dead, right?
영감, 방금 전까지는 아쉬워하지 않았어?
I thought you wanted her to get straight to Wallops, old sport.
그건 그렇지만 이러다 유로지비가 나서면 여러모로 복잡해지지 않습니까?
I did. But things would get fairly complicated if Divey showed up, you know?
유로집이?
유로?
걔네가 여기에 아니 그보다 걔네 걱정을 왜 하는 거야?
The Euro? What are they doing here? No, forget that. Why are you worrying about them?
아이고, 소식도 듣는구만요. 벌써 몇 개월 전부터 이 근처에서 깽판을 치고 있는데.
Not up to date with the news, are you, ma'am? They've been causing trouble here for months now.
그들도 악당인가?
Are they villains as well?
아유, 저희한테는 악당이죠. 뭐라 그랬더라? 돈을 공치고 있는 장사치들을 조져서 힘든 사람에게 나눠야 한댔나? 뭐에 분배라 하던데.
Oh, they're villains to us humble merchants for sure. They were going on about, what was it? Roughing up greedy peddlers, keeping money to themselves, and giving it to those who need it. Distributing something, they say.
부의 재분배.
The redistribution of wealth. I think Marcel has like the least voice lines in this entire game. I barely notice that this motherfucker's here. I never see him. That's it! Yes!
우리들이 무슨 돈이 있다고? 심지어 자기들이 와서 그러는 것도 아니에요. 매번 이 지역 깡패들을 시켜서 그러고 다니다니까요.
The scoundrels are robbing us poor saps of what wealth we have, and they don't even do the dirty work themselves. It's always the local brutes they send. Can you believe this?
하여간 지들이 옳은 일 한답시고 기세등등하게 다녀서 힘들어요. 처음에는 뭘 찾으려고 하는 것 같았는데 이제는 돈이나 뺏고.
Anywho, life has been hard for us because of those self-righteous bunches. Looked like they were here to find something at first, but all they do now is squeeze money out of us.
근데 말이야, 우리
Oh my
피해야
fucking god.
콩콩이들이 들이닥칠지도 모르는데.
My cat just leaped off my fucking computer. Oh my god. One sec, chat. Oh my god. Is that the Omegaverse? What are you talking about? Hello, Peak! Okay, I'm back. My freaking cat, like, leaped off my computer and just freaking threw my lamp backwards. Oh my god. You're so right, Shaggy. I am Alpha. Oh my god. Okay. I just realized. Shouldn't we take our leave now? More toughies from the 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓼 gang might be coming this way. It seemed like Rodia deliberately cut off the pawnbroker in a hurry, but I had little time to think about the implications. The gang member, Dawn, had knocked out, began to flinch as though to get back up soon.
골치 아프게.
Sigh.
쓸데없이 일만 벌려서는.
What a hassle. You're making the problem bigger than it had to be.
이봐. 머핀과 소보를 했나? 그 너무 표정국이지 말라고. 널려 있는 게 전당포잖아. 얼마든지 대체로.
No! Hey, Muffin and Sable, was it? Don't be so tart. Now, there are plenty of pawn shops around here, right? We can always find a different.
에피랑 소드예요. 사람 이름을 맛있게 만들어 주시지는 않았으면 좋겠어요.
It's Effie and Saudi. Please don't mistake our names for confections.
그리고 널려 있는 게 전당포라는 뜻은 다시 말해.
And your statement that there are plenty of pawn shops in the vicinity won't mean much.
이 소동을 눈치챈 모든 전당포가 곧 문을 닫을 거라는 소리랍니다.
When said pawn shops noticed the trouble happening here and close. Dawn.
바보들한테 일일이 설명하기도 이제 지친다. 얼른 나가자.
I'm getting tired of lecturing these idiots on every little thing. We should just leave. Oh my god, my phone's about to die. Right as I tried to leave, someone wearing a similar thuggish clothes to the ones we just knocked out with a face that looked as tough stormed into the shop. Oh, it's so Jover! Hey yo! 𝓒𝓻𝓮𝓼! Have you seen our little... Wait, slimy! What's going on here? What a peak reaction to the situation. You see your... You see your companion, or not companion, you see your thug mate on the floor unconscious. And on the side, we slimy. What the fuck? We did our best to pretend to be innocent customers who just happened to be in the pawn shop at the wrong time. However, in an unfortunate concurrence of events, the goon came back to senses.
어떤 새끼야? 어서 말해. 내가 아주 사지를 찢어줄란게.
Who did this? Tell me now. That bean is gonna regret the day they grew stems. I mean, I suppose. Huh, over there. That red timepuss. Timepuss. What the fuck is timepuss? The direction that figure was pointing was simply too ambiguous for me to pretend otherwise. Plus, there's no point in denying that I was meant by red timepuss, as I'm sure there would be literally no one else matching that description in this entire district.
노파심에 덧붙이지만 저는 전혀 모르는 일입니다. 이제 막 얼음찜질을 해드리려고 수건을 가지고 가려던 참이었었죠.
Just so that you don't get the wrong idea, I have nothing to do with these people or what happened here. I was just about to borrow a towel to cool this poor fellow's head. Bro, kill him. That smarmy gaffer. What are these insults?
줏대라고는 바람에 흔들리는 갈대만도 못하네요.
I had no expectation for him in the first place, but the man really had a shaky reed for his backbone. Although the pawnbroker switched sides in a heartbeat, and the finger-pointing clock slander over something I wasn't responsible for, too, hurt me a little, I was determined to stand firm.
야, 여기 작것들. 스톱. 동작 그만.
Did this just say frijolitos? What the fuck? Why? Frijolitos over there. Stop. Freeze in your tracks. Mostly because it was clear that we had to run now. If I kept letting small things bother me, I would be reduced to a pulp sooner rather than later.
뭘 도망쳐? 귀찮은데 그냥 다 죽이자.
Blah. No need to run. Let's just kill them all and be done with it. You're so right, Roshu. You got that, boss.
왜? 아주 콩콩이 팔을 뿌리째 뽑아내자고 하지?
What's next? You're going to wipe out the whole syndicate?
그것도
Doesn't sound too bad. The forces of evil must be uprooted with haste in order to rise the banner of justice high.
저기, 너희 중엔 정신이 똑바로 박혀 있는 직원이 정말 없는 거야?
Ah, so is there seriously no one on your team who's in their right mind? Ishmael looked insulted by this remark and seemed to be thinking of a counter-argument. But the Ting-Tang goons armed themselves were a more pressing matter. Let's just get out of here first. Wow, that was only the third part of chapter 2. I think these guys will be good. Asade predicted, all the pawnbrokers were busy closing their streets entrances to avoid trouble.
새끼들아, 거기다가 안 멈추냐?
Hey, you pricks! Stop right there where you're standing.
너희 작것들이 우리 가족을 건들고 무사히 넘어갈 것 같냐?
You think you can get away with messing with our family, Tiny Fave?
저런 집단들은
I'm not too sure. I think like the first chapter had I think 11 parts, if I remember correctly. What's with brutish syndicates and their pretend families? Is that the only thing that they can think of to bond with each other?
우리 소중한 막내 동생 이마에 혹이 생겨버렸잖아.
Look at the bumps you've made on our precious youngin's head.
맙소사.
Good gracious.
이런 건 계획에 없었는데.
This was not part of the plan. Effie clutches his forehead as if it were aching. I thought about goading him to keep some headache pills at hand, if this was enough to cause him pain, but I refrained. My lack of a head would have made the message far less impactful anyways.
어이 너희들, 이제까지 우리들을
You too.
쓸모없는 버러지처럼 취급했었지?
You thought you were worthless scum until now, didn't you?
폐기물들을 모아놓은 하수장이라고 생각했잖아.
I know you've been seeing our group as sewage full of waste.
아무도 그렇게까지 말하진 않았어, 오티스.
I don't think anyone spoke of us that harshly, Otis. Thought we were worthless scum, okay.
하지만 왜 우리 부서가 황금가지를 탈환하는 막중한 임무에 놓였는지 이유가 궁금하지 않았나?
Have you not wondered why we have been charged with the momentous mission of claiming the golden buzz, despite that? Am I saying this right? Fuck, this is actually pissing me off. Because no one's been saying anything, and oh well. Fuck, why is this shit muted?
Bow.
Bow, fuck. The golden bows, despite that.
뭔데?
Well, why is that? Even Effie seemed to be taken aback by Otis' imposing attitude.
비록 다른 자들이 오수 속에 절여진 폐기물이라는 건 동감한다만
Although I won't agree that the others are rubbishes drenched in foul water.
글쎄, 그렇게 생각하는 건 당신뿐이야.
No, seriously. You're the only one who says that.
오티스 씨는 항상 저희를 그런 시선으로
Oh,
바라보셨던 거군요.
that's what Miss Otis has been thinking all this time.
나는 무전무패의 역사를 가지고 있고 관리자님은 불사에 가까운 치유를 할 수 있는 소생 능력을 지니고 있으시지.
Why is she leaking? I have remained undefeated, and our manager is capable of resuscitating us, making us practically incapable of death. Okay, but why are you leaking the data? Don't be telling people that.
사실 둘만 있어도 충분해. 베르길리우스 그 작자는 나와는 생각이 다른 모양이지만.
In fact, just the two of us should be sufficient, though that weasel Virgilus seems to disagree.
어쨌든 아무리 무수한 전투를 치러도 폐기물들은 폐기되지 않는다. 폐기물인 채로 그대로 부활할 뿐이다.
It is leaking when it's the same company. Nah, you can't be telling people that. No, you can't be telling people that. You cannot be doing that. You just can't, man. The point is, these detrites won't be scrapped even after countless battles. They will come back as the exact same pile of trash they were before death. Okay, like, don't get me wrong. She's kind of doing a lot right now. What the? She's being so mean. Sigh.
멋지다는 듯이 말하긴 했지만 결국 저희를 쓰레기 취급하는 것뿐이었네요.
That was very inspiring way of reaffirming that we're living, breathing garbage to you.
뭐 저리들.
Morons.
적군들이 몰려오는군. 준비되셨습니까?
Enemies are approaching. Are you prepared, manager? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I don't have any ultis right now.
돌격합니다.
지금이라도 말 들어.
이 결투.
Hey. Look at what you just did. There's another crushing blow in you, right? No ultis yet. Oh wow.
그대로 멈춰랐어.
Still no ults.
조심하랬지?
침묵했어.
Otis! So she's taking hella hits. Help her! Crap, she's like about to die, I think. Okay, full health. Shit. She's like more than halfway down. Oh, she can't even attack either.
조심하랬지?
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
저주 속에 가라앉는 것.
Okay, at least we won, but holy crap, she took so much damage.
입회 완료. 계약에 따른 의무 이행
Yay!
확인도 했고 이제 할 건 다 했네.
Okay, so we're now on part 5. I think it doesn't really even tell me. Okay, you see this trend? This is the progress bar. This is so far how close we are to finishing this chapter. I can't control that. So look, we're right here. You see this? Oh crap. This is where we are. This is where we get to the end of this chapter. Let's see. We're not even anywhere near finishing this chapter. You think so? Because this is still a pretty long way. Not only that, at least what I personally realized was that like in the first chapter, like the first 5 to 7 parts were like pretty like fast, but the last 2 to 3 parts were like really long, like very long. And she will insult you if you let her remain benched in battle. I'm trying to put her out in the fighting more. Why can't I drive? Oh my god, why is this shit so delayed?
입회한다.
상대하기에도 우스운 수준이었어.
We made for pathetic foes. That was absolutely nothing.
콩콩이파는 이 거리 일대를 지배하고 있던 집단이야. 한 번의 전투로 끝날 게 아닌.
The 𝓒𝓻 gang had tight control over this area. This is not going to be the end of. Oh my god. Just then, more 𝓒𝓻ers began showing up from the street corners.
대체 어디서 온 놈들인데 우리 조직을 건드는 거야?
Who sent you hairy cuts to mess with us?
우리 제군들은 림부.
We are the proud soldiers of Limbus. Effie quickly covered Dawn's mouth.
미쳤어? 뒷골목에 광고판이라도 걸 셈이야?
Have you lost it? Do you want the entire district after us?
또 온다. 관리자님, 지시를.
More are coming. Give us your command, manager. Why does she have like these antennas on her? Okay.
그 팽이신가? 의뢰비는 좀 더.
저치를 탐구하는 것은 어떻소?
집중. 하세요.
Okay.
탐구는 끝났소.
지금이라도 말 들어.
Does it talk more about that in her canto?
조언이 필요하십니까?
In her canto? Oh my gosh, she's fucking bleeding!
돌격합니다.
방해꾼 하나가 사라졌고.
I'm not gonna lie, Trent, you could not handle an Otis. Considering her type of character, it would not be compatible. Genuinely.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
She's a very specific type of person. It's an ID, not her base ID. I see. So it's one of the mirror versions.
다음은 어디입니까?
Because Otis is a very, like, I wouldn't be able, like, I would love, like, Otis would be fire, but, like, even I couldn't handle an Otis, because Otis is a very specific type of, like, for example, she likes the manager because the manager's supposed to be, like, an all high and mighty. He's supposed to be, like, in a sense, they're God. So she's kind of like someone who wants someone that she can see in a way of, like, a god, and that has, like, a lot of value, value and, like, authority. Someone who's just very, like, very mature and, like, capable. Like, it's, like, her, because she's very, like, okay, she's very independent, like, very independent. But, of course, all of them have, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that she's way too mature. And not only that, she's the type of person who can take care of herself where she doesn't need anybody. But, like, the only thing that we have that literally none of them can do that makes them dependent on us is that we can revive them. I feel like that's, like, the only reason that she's, like, that she likes us. Me calling you... Okay, me saying that she's just way too mature is not an insult. You are a kid. You are not mature at all. She is too mature. She is too woman. She's too much woman. It's very... I think that's very clear to me with how Otis's character is. She's very, like, dependent. Like, she does not need anybody. She really does not need anybody. But, of course, our character provides something that none of them have, which is just revival. She's... I would say that she, like... I don't think she thinks of things romantically. Like, she doesn't care about things romantically. But she does have a lot of praise and, like... has, like, a god view of us. Because of, like, us being their leader. But, like, I don't think Otis would ever really go for anybody who isn't like the manager. Someone who is basically almost God. Just simply because her character is so dependent. And she really doesn't need anybody. So it's like, if someone is too dependent, they kind of just... there has to be a choice for them to want somebody because they don't need somebody. At least that's my view on Otis, that she's just too... She's very mature and very dependent. I don't think she would be interested in us if we weren't her leader. Where we could revive her, where, you know, they do need us. I don't think she would think of us so highly or protect us in that way. Because she doesn't care for any other authority either. She's trying to, like, smack down Virgilus. Even though Virgilus could kill us. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. You could want Otis, I could want Otis, but realistically, she would not go for either of us. That's how I feel, at least. That if we were not the manager, I don't think Otis would even care for us. I think that's as simple as that, because she's tried to smack down Virgilus, and Virgilus has threatened to kill me. He probably could too. I'm pretty sure he could. So she doesn't care for, like, authority higher than us. But we are, like, by default, their leader. And the only person that can turn back time. The only thing that she cannot do on her own. Damn it! They just won't stop! Coming! We'll all wear our lives out before we can take a step inside the casino.
안심해요, 히스클리프. 관리자님이 있는 한 우리가 지쳐서 죽을 일은.
Don't fret, Heathcliff. As long as the manager is with us, we won't die from fatigue or other things.
누가 그걸 몰라서 물어보냐?
Yo! That's not the point at all!
해결은 간단하다. 어떤 조직이더라도 그 대가리를 깨부수면 떠봤던 고기 덩어리는 무너진다.
The solution is simple. Any organization can be brought down by disposing its leader. With the head gone, the meat supporting it will break apart.
너 여기서 유일하게 마음에 드는 소리를 하네.
I'm not gonna lie, you have to lower your type. You're gonna have to lower your standards. I'm gonna be so real with you. You can admire and you can like something, but you need to like humble yourself down to that level. I'm not gonna lie, that's too much. That's too dependent. Too much woman. I'm not gonna lie, way too much. Way too dependent, way too much woman. That's a lot to handle, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think there's a lot of people that could handle all that. You can like, you can appreciate, you can admire, but realistically, that is a lot. In the sense of like, in the sense of taming, in the sense of I love me a lot of woman. What the freak? You're the one speaking my tongue here.
짜증나니까 저 부수러 가자.
I'm proper miffed. So let's go break some bones, head, whatever. It's not about going to any length. If anything, that makes it more like less likely for Otis, because Otis doesn't seem like the type of person to be impressed by that. Like if you have to do things in order for her to be impressed by you, I don't think that's gonna impress her at all. She's the kind of person that you just kind of need to already be that person. It doesn't matter, like, you going to lengths makes you seem desperate. And I don't think Otis is the type of person to go for someone who's desperate. But we don't do anything. We exist and she loves us. But we can also rewind the fucking time clock and we're the leader. She doesn't seem like the any kind of I'm desperate for Otis. That's what I'm saying. Who said that? Thank you for Elemental. Thank you for follow. A lot of people are desperate for Otis. I don't blame you. But Otis is just a lot. Like in a real world sense, she would not be interested in anybody except the manager, of course. Hence, onward we travel.
잠깐, 다들 돌아와.
Wait, come back here.
파우스트, 너 계속 이런 애들이랑 같이 다녀야 하는 거냐?
This is the coward, or this is the crowd you're supposed to accompany, Faust.
삶은 늘 의문투성이죠.
Life is full of mysteries. Of my mystery. Did she say my mysteries or? No, just mysteries. Well, that perhaps is what makes it an ideal reflection. No?
내 대가리 어디 있어? 당장 튀어나오라 그래.
Tell me where your gaffer is. I want to see him now. Heathcliff grabbed a mook by the collar and shook it about violently. To me, it looked as if anything still conscious had left already. And maybe even more than that. The sea heart is gonna be at the car pagoda. The what? What the hell is that? Makes sense!
이 근방의 폐차장을 말하는 걸 거야?
It's probably the scrapyard nearby.
그런데 너희 진심으로 콩콩이파 보스까지 처리할 생각이야?
Really though, are you actually planning to take down the gang's boss?
그런다고 인사고과에 반영되거나 하진 않아. 알고 있어?
That won't be reflected in your employee performance review or anything, you know?
저자는 그런 것까지 염두에 두고 행동할 만큼 명민하진 못해요.
He's not sharp enough to calculate such things into his actions.
대략 속셈 따위랑은 거리가 먼 오물이지. 말도 안 되는 일과는 가깝지만.
He's waste, bearing little relation to schemes or plots. On the other hand, he flirts closely with nonsense.
아니야. 말이 되는 것 같기도 해요.
No, I do think that makes sense.
문제 없어, 에피. 우리는 항상 플랜 B까지 대비해 놓잖아.
Nothing to worry about, Effie. We always keep a plan B, don't we? Sade spoke with a serene face. However, I could see her consciously trying to maintain calm from time to time, giving me a reason to suspect that she's putting on a veil of kindness.
여러분이 위장을 하는 게 불가능하다면
Disguising as your given roles is out of the question.
콩콩이파 조직원들로 위장해 버리는 겁니다.
You can all get up as members of the 𝓒𝓻𝓮 instead.
단체로 들어가도 눈에 띄지 않을 거고 순조롭게 꼭대기층까지 진입할 수 있을 테니까요.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having like a dream girl like Otis, but you would need to make yourself the kind of guy that someone like Otis would want. Okay, like think about it this way. If there's someone that can do everything for themselves and they don't need another person, that person needs to be willing to want somebody just because they want somebody, not because of like much of what they can provide. Like, of course, you need to provide something. But if someone, like a lot of people that can't just do things on their own and don't need anything, or like if somebody else can't give them something they can't give themselves, it's like, what purpose do you have for that person? Because quite frankly, Otis is like very like dependent. Or sorry, independent. She does not give me the impression that she needs anybody. She kind of just cares for us because we're the leader, and she like has to by job title. But she doesn't fucking care about her peers. Oh, she fucking thinks they're all morons. And even Virgilus, who could kill us, she is willing to die to defend us. And he's above us. So, I don't know. That way, you won't arouse much suspicion moving in a large group, and you'll be able to reach the top floor without much trouble.
겸사겸사 콩콩이파에게서 소망력도 뺏어가죠.
And we could siphon some wish power from the 𝓒𝓻𝓮 while we're at it. I mean, nobody needs anybody, but it's always a yes, but you're kind of like missing the point. She can do everything on her own, so there's no reason for her to like. A lot of people can do a lot of things on their own, so they don't ever want anybody. It's like, sure, you can if you want to like be like. If you want to nitpick every single word, sure, nobody needs anybody. But nobody's gonna use that in this context because it's like, you would need to nitpick every single phrasing of every single word just to get a very simple, like, explanation out. Which is just that she can do a lot of things on her own. She's likely not to desire somebody if they can't outbest her. But it's really difficult to outbest somebody who's just good at already a lot of things. Or already good at anything that you could provide. Is the point. Unless you can fucking revive. I don't know. Unless you are just the manager. Because a lot of these other characters, I would say, like, there's a possible chance with, like, romantically being involved. Literally, all of them have a higher romantic chance of being involved with than Otis. I would say Otis has, like, Otis and Meersalt. Actually, Meersalt maybe, but I think he's too, like, logical. I don't know. I think Meersalt's a cutie. I think he would. But I would say Otis out of all of them has, I don't know if the coldest heart would be like the right word, but like I would say the least romantically available in terms of like realism if you're not the manager. But everybody here has, I would say, is like, there's something that could get them to be interested in you, or like they'd give you a chance for funsies, or they'd be like, I don't mind. But I think Otis is like the least. I'm not trying to rizz up my sinners. I was just saying. At least that's my like observation, but maybe I'm just incorrect. I'll probably do this last part and then call it a stream. Okay, let's try. Okay, I've been using Heathcliff a lot. I want to play her. I want to use her. Damn, these are both really good right now. Okay. I'll put Meersalt and then I'll use him. I haven't really been using these characters all that often. I haven't really been using Faust either. She's only 1 star too, like fuck. Both of them are. This sucks, honestly.
지식이 축적될 시간이군.
We need to get more of them. Crap. No, we should be fine. We should be fine.
규정이라면 따르겠습니다.
Who would be most into you?
와서 이것 좀 보게나.
I don't know actually. I don't know which sinner would like. If I ever think about it, I don't know which one would be more attracted to me. I think maybe Dawn would be the most friendliest, but attracted to me. I think I would say Sinclair. Sinclair would probably like me like if I had to pick romantically. I think Sinclair would be into me the most. Either Sinclair or Dawn. I can't imagine any of them, anybody else would be. Like, of them, I mean. Simply because I would say that most of the characters are really mature. And they're also very serious. So it's like, even if you're romantically interested in, like, the other characters, unless you are, like, to their level of, like, mature or, like, seriousness, they're not gonna fuck with you. Like, they're just not gonna fuck. Simply enough, they will not fuck with you. And I think that, like, in terms of personality and, like, vibe, I would match more with Sinclair and Dawn. But everybody else is kind of, like, very kept to themselves or just very, too serious and too mature. Oh, come hither, fellows, and lend me your gazes.
이게 다
What is all this?
차들이 마치 탑처럼 쌓여 있어.
Shaggy said which sinner would be most into you. Like if you had to think about it on a on like a realistic standpoint, based on your personality and who you are, who you think of the group would be likely to like you romantically. Cars are heaped upon each other as if to form a tower. Sombre. Wow, that is so pretty. The structures that seem tower-like at a distance were actually cars stacked upon each other.
차들이 왜 이렇게 잔뜩 쌓여 있는 걸까요?
Yeah, he was asking me. But you said that you needed to know what he said, so I was just repeating it. Why are so many piled up like this?
어떤 곳엔 편지가 쓰여 있어. 가족들이 보낸 것인가 본데?
Oh, some have scripts upon their windshields. It must have been their family's writing.
보고 싶다고 쓰여 있네요. 이분들은 곧 돌아오는 거겠죠?
This one says, I miss you. The owners. I already answered him, Trent. I already answered. Okay, bye Shaggy. Thank you for being here. I miss you. The owners are coming back soon for them, right? What? I spent like 3 minutes talking about it. I said that most realistically, I would probably say Sinclair or Dawn. Because everybody else, like all the other sinners, are way too mature and way too serious. So realistically, I can't imagine that any of them would like me romantically except for Sinclair and Dawn, because they're more of like the goofballs of the group. They're a lot more like lightweighted. They're less serious. They're more carefree. Everybody else is, I think, in my opinion, just too mature to be romantically interested in someone like me. Like a lot of them were just like, a lot of them are really like independent and like can hold their own, and I don't think I would fit their romantic standards. So I would say either Dawn or Sinclair would be like the highest likely to be interested in me. Oh, I honestly, like, you're asking me like who I think would like you the most? Not a chance.
설사 카지노에서 돌아왔다 하더라도 가족의 품으로 멀쩡히 돌아갈 수 있는 상태는 아닐 텐데.
Even if they did return from the casino, they wouldn't be in the right state to happily reunite with their loving families.
뭐 가이드 역할까지 보너스로 해드리자면 이 골목에 숨겨진 랜드마크랍니다.
Well, to play the auxiliary role of your tour guide, this here is the hidden landmark of the street. If you want my honest opinion, I don't think any of them personally would. I think that like, I mean, you're really young, Trent. Where I can't imagine that your personality and like how you are right now as like a kid would mix in well with any of these characters. Because these characters are like what, 30, like 20 to 40 years older than you. Like I can't imagine that the way like your brain is formed right now, with like how you think and everything, would even slightly connect with any of these characters in that sense. Basically. I mean, again, these characters are like 30 to 40 years older, where they're a lot more mature, a lot more this, a lot more that. Yeah. Okay. I said between 30 to... Okay, actually, you're in... Okay, between 20 to 40. Not all of the characters are 40. Let me see. All the Limbus company sinners ages. Okay, so there's actually... Okay. Actually, quite a few of them are pretty young, actually. I thought they were all, like, pretty old. Okay. So the most is probably 15 years older than you. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Is that the oldest one? Okay, Otis and Gregory are in their 40s to 50s, which is like over 30 years older than you. They like Otis and Gregory are literally 30 to 40 years older than you. Otis is in her 40s to 50s. Otis is in her mid-40s to 50s. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let me rephrase what I said. The characters are between... what's the youngest? 21? Okay, so the age range of all these characters is between 5 to 40-something. That is the age gap between you and all of these characters. 5 to 40-something years. And with how the characters are, yes, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing against you, Trent. It's like, again, you are really young, and it's like there's still a bunch of things for you to learn out of high school, and like when you get out of high school and like develop. Where these characters are too serious, too mature, or I just do not think they would fuck with you like that. I don't even think you would fuck with them like that. Like Sinclair and like Dawn, for example, I do not think either of you would fuck with each other whatsoever. And all the other characters are much older than you, like over 30 years older. Like I don't think any of them would fit. Did I? I only just looked at the numbers. And somebody had mentioned it to me before where she was like in her 40s or 50s, but I completely forgot if it was like 40, because like Trent was saying that she's not 40, and I was like, didn't somebody say that she was? So I had to confirm that real quick. But both her and Gregory are between 40 to 50. And then everybody else is like in their 30s, and then Sinclair and Dawn, I think, are in their between 21 and 23. They're the youngest ones, and that looks like it as well. Yeah, I didn't read anything else. I just specifically looked at the names and the ages. That's it. Okay, we shall continue. Well, to play the auxiliary role of your tour guide, this here is a hidden landmark of the street.
도박꾼들의 말로지.
The bitter end of gamblers.
이곳은 콩콩이파 세력이 중고차 사업으로 세력을 불리는 발돋움판이 된 곳이고요.
And this served as a stepping stone for the 𝓒𝓻𝓮 to amass wealth and power by dealing used cars.
로자, 당신은 이런 데 자주 와봤다면서? 뭔가 부연 설명해 줄 건 없어? 왠지 흥미로운 이야기가 나올 것 같은데.
So Rhodia, you've been to places like this pretty often, right? Got anything to add? Bet you could tell us some pretty interesting trivia.
아, 몰라. 기억 안 나. 난 과거는 다 잊고 앞만 보며 살아가기로 결심했어.
This isn't the first time you've heard this, Trent. Like, I'm pretty sure in the last Limbus Company stream, somebody had mentioned it and you were there. Unless you maybe just missed it, like you had stepped away for a moment. But this isn't the first time it's mentioned. It was mentioned quite a few times that she's pretty old. Her and Gregory are the oldest sinners in the entire group. Gah, don't know. Don't remember a thing. I decided to forget all about the past and focus what's in front. She looks embarrassed. She's lying. And I would be able to keep that self-promise, if not for those irritants like them. Oi! Bonin! Who do you think you are to goof around our turf? Oh my god, this guy's still alive. Or what? You're here to sell your car?
아니요. 우리는 버스 타고 다녀.
Nay! We mount on omnibus.
장기는 우리 파 담당이 아닌데. 네 눈동자 정도로 희귀한 색이면 꽤 돈을 쳐주겠다만.
We don't deal in organs, though. Well, I guess a pair of eyes with pupils as specially colored as yours might sell.
역시 제대로 찾아왔나 보군. 자네의 대장을 찾으러 왔어.
So, we have come to the right place. We are here for your leader.
대체 어디서 온 건데 그렇게 당당하냐?
You're pretty bold in facing a gang. Who do you work for? We serve under Lim. An awkward silence passed.
어디서 온 거냐니까? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
I asked you a question. Don't stop midway. Otis is by definition a hag.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
좀 더 잘 될 수 있을 것 같은데.
Man, I need some better cars of all the other characters.
이 결투.
거점을 찾았습니다.
Oh my. Well, where do these guys come from? Okay, hold up. Power up. Okay, we're good.
재미는 없겠지만 그렇게 할게요.
My goodness.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Damn, 35? It's pretty good damage. Let's go!
이 결투.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, we've got quite a few ults here. Ah.
탐구는 끝났어.
다음은 어디입니까?
Oh my god. Hey! Come on, come on. Kill them!
달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
I know, that's what I even said that earlier. They're like, I can like Otis, but realistically, she would never go for someone like me either.
규정에 따라 실행.
I also really like her character, but I don't think I could ever be with someone like Otis, realistically. Because, like, again, she is someone who's very independent and more than I can handle, dare I say. So all I can really do is admire from afar.
무엇이라 생각하시오?
Oh my god, these things kind of nuts.
본인의 승리일세. 이 결투.
표정대로.
I love this image, it's so pretty.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가?
Manager level increased!
아니야, 넣어두게. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가?
Holy crap.
그런 건 정의롭지 않지?
Okay, let's see. We need some more. Okay, one, we need more cards. We need one for Rodion. Roshu, right? Roshu, yeah. Wait. We need one for Meersault as well. We need another one for Faust. Heathcliff as well. Roshu, Jesus Christ. I need another one for Roshu. I don't know, I think it looks kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's a different fighting style than what I've ever seen. So to me it's interesting and it's appealing to me. Cause it's not the same as other things I'm used to. At least that's how I see it. Honest, oh, this Roshu one looks so nasty. I want it so bad. Oh. So tempting. But no, we gotta save. I gotta save. There's actually so many things here. I still need to figure out what a lot of these things are. Holy crap. Okay, but I'm gonna end the stream here. We got pretty far in chapter 2. Hopefully we'll probably even finish chapter 2 in the next stream. Hopefully. But we did quite a bit. We finally finished the story of chapter 1. And then we got pretty far into chapter 2. Hold up, before the stream ends, when is the Arc Knight and Limbus Company collab date? On September 25th, okay. So I'm gonna keep doing the dailies. Or just join every day to do the dailies. So that I can get that. But yes, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Alright. Thank you to everybody who joined in today's stream. Thank you to all my watchers. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to all my future watchers. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Leave a big... Watch. No more TikTok stream. I haven't gotten any messages back about my TikTok live access. So, until I get that back, I can't. Hopkins? This? This? What do you want to do with this? I've already sent a ticket, so as soon as like TikTok gets back to me, turn it into modules. This? Bye, Trent. Do you want me to do this, Virgilus? Yeah? Okay. What does that do? Should I be doing that every single time I see it full? What does that do? Is it for this? What does this do? Boom. Dun. Hurry up with your typing! Should I be doing this all the time? Or at least like when I'm not playing. Boom, boom. Every time you log off, it's good practice to turn it into modules because it regenerates even while offline. It helps to enter XP, story dungeons, and other things you haven't unlocked. I see. Well, thank you so much, Party Hat Virgilus, for joining us and for letting me know. I'll do this then. Since there's gonna be like times where I don't play Limbus, I'll log in, collect the daily, and then I'll turn this into modules. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Leave a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed today's stream. Thank you to everybody who joined in today's stream. Thank you to all my watchers. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to all my future watchers. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.